Oh, I had got up to
He
look
was
at
clearly
that.
gone. You could hear him come back into the room
Yeah.
after that happened.
That's why we started talking again.
Oh, okay,
Yo,
yeah.
Then we got Cat.
All right,
So-
we'll try it again. Fucking welcome to Carbon 2185. I'll recycle my joke from previous. Much like a lingering fart or glitter.
You can't remember it.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Much like a lingering fart or glitter stuck in a carpet, after a long retreat, we are still here. So I don't remember what happened 4 weeks ago because I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Palmer, can you fill us in?
Yeah, mostly. So
Jesus Christ.
in our last session, we the team had essentially taken a
Bubba, all
flight
those
from
cute crop tops are gone.
New York taking a flight
The
from San
purple
Francisco
John
to
that I
New
showed
York
you.
while they were, lie in wait to take their next flight overseas to London, which is their ultimate
Yeah.
destination that Blake had
I want,
given to
I
them
want
before
that
he
one. They haven't put it up on
before
the
he
shop
took
yet.
off and disappeared. And when they reconvened back at the Legacy, the girls, Alma and Maya, gave the team their itinerary. They hopped on a flight and they were told to look for Gus. Now, when they arrived, Gus was he was waiting for him, just like she said. He is an older-looking dude. He is pretty strapped. He's got one long, augmented arm, very defined features. It looks like he's been through it a bit. And the team would later find out, as he, brought them back to his palace, essentially, that his organization had completely taken over New York. About 10 to 15 years previous, there was a huge rift within the New York City time frame, as far as like the political structure, and essentially he had his group, which were the quote unquote rebels at the time, had seized control and had basically restructured the entire city. Now they are renowned across all of the area, as people are very happy to have the kind of structure and things like that that the system provides. Now the system is something that Gus himself has he doesn't contribute a whole lot to overseeing it. Things kind of run on their own, but Madison Square Garden has been repurposed into a huge battle arena. Here, I'm gonna move you guys to the map. There you go. And the Statue of Liberty is a big point of contention now that the team found out that they lie in wait over. It's essentially a giant pole for networks to to bounce through, almost like a giant antenna. Wires, all kinds of that. Very, very highly protected. It's kind of a global item that is considered off limits amongst everyone. And I believe that somebody had asked, and he said he wanted to blow it up, kind of casually. But anyways, the team, once they had arrived, and he kind of told them, hey, you're good to stay here for a while. There's a lot of things that you have the opportunity to do. What do you want to do? The team opted to go get massages. That was one thing that they were about. The second thing was they wanted to check out the local brewery. So they did a brewery tour, and they received some pretty dank items that do have like actual combat implications and stuff.
Palmer, I don't know if I asked this in the last session, but how much is the area changed since my character was last in New York 20 years ago?
Well, significantly. So in 20 years ago, the city would have still been kind of run by the old government and such. Still a lot of the political back and forth between like the entities that make it up. The Gem Diamonds was obviously still around, but things have been allowed to flourish now that there's a bit more concrete direction. And instead of a bunch of different factions pulling the control of the city one way or another, the system eventually did rise up, and through some civil agreements and through some bloodshed, managed to get everybody to come to the same page and have them be pretty much the top of the governing body in this area.
Okay.
But as far as the quality of life, the condition of the city itself, they've all increased dramatically within the last 10 years at least.
All right.
But I believe
But outside of that, like no infrastructure changes, no new buildings added, no old buildings taken down. Outside
no,
of
not
like the
huge.
ones you stated.
Yeah, not huge construction or anything like that outside of MSG being turned into something a little bit more useful. The World Corporate Forum, the Museum of Art, all that stuff is there. Central Park is also there. So not a whole lot. I mean, some things did, the older buildings over time would kind of become unusable and get repaired. But the city already being so crammed together doesn't leave a whole lot of opportunity for, like new neighborhoods or anything like that. Some renaming of old buildings, but, that's about it.
Okay, work. I can respect that.
Yeah, and who all went on the Jim Diamonds tour? Was that
That was me,
I
Alec,
think I did.
and
Trad, right?
it was me, Alec, and Trad. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
I got the Jim Diamond Black in my inventory. That's right.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Jim Diamond
Yo,
Black
Stubbs, thank you for
is
showing up to the
is
stream.
good. The
Very
regular
fucking
Jim Diamond's also good.
appreciated. So glad to hear you. Yo, Dad,
I
have a
believe that,
terrific night. Thanks for
if I'm not
hanging. Sorry, I
mistaken,
was just
Knives
trying to
went and
catch
got
up with a bunch
a
of shit I haven't
massage,
had
so
a
that was
chance
also
to tackle yet.
Yeah, that
today.
was also decent.
I'm gonna go throw
But
some
yeah,
hot
essentially when the
water
team arrived, Gus said, "Hey, here's a list of things you can do, including the the battlegrounds," and the team opted to check out the tour, which was famous and definitely well worth their while. They were treated a little bit different than normal just because of their association with Gus, and man, yeah, it went really well. They had some really nice AI or some synth rather tour guides, and were treated like kings.
You're talking about the brewery tour, right?
Yes. Yeah, the massage was of its own thing. He just went and got a massage, and I believe you got a.
It's lasts for one day, but we're here another day, so it probably isn't gonna matter.
Yeah, exactly. You want to double up on massages? You're more than welcome to, my friend.
I would take a double massage, please.
It's very expensive. If I remember correctly, it's actually pretty expensive. It's not cheap.
Homer,
Yeah.
I think I need a reminder of what the Jim Black Diamond does,
Oh man, I was hoping.
or the Jim Diamond Black.
Gives you,
It does.
like,
It
plus
doubles some
1 on-
stats and then halves others. I think.
No, as long as you
No.
have
One
they
second.
just-
I have my. Let me get my notebook. Lauren used it for groceries. Oh, 1 second.
As long as you have it in your inventory, I think it gives you +1 on one any stat. If I remember correctly, it's like really good. I remember it was one of those books that you have to read, but if you lose or drink the bottle, you lose that stat. As long as you have it in your inventory, it doesn't get taken, or you don't drink it, it gives you +1 to any stat you want. Hello?
Okay, is that accurate, Palmer?
Pretty sure that's okay.
Well, Palmer's the DM. I figured he would know this. That's why I'm asking him.
Sure. Oh man, a lot of people.
Well, this is going exactly as I planned, like it would.
Okay, so while Palmer looks up that information, because I think he might be muted.
Alrighty, yeah. Let me
Or I
get
think
back
you
to you on that. I'm just finding that notebook.
I think we as a party need to have a discussion about this Jim Diamond Black, since it's in my inventory right now, and I don't know how we're gonna handle it.
I don't fucking give a shit. I have my guns and my
Sorry.
wings.
It only you guys went. You guys, I say the people that went decide. I don't care. I don't. You don't. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you honestly don't even have to tell
Tell
them.
us. Yeah, you don't have to tell us. Like we were, unless you share.
But I
with
think
us
we-
that information.
I think we came to the general consensus that we were gonna have a discussion about this, right? Alec and Trad?
You said it, but okay.
You did.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't care.
Just take it,
Don't
Smokey.
rope me in
No,
on
no
your
one
business.
cares. Just take it, Smokey. I don't think anyone's clamoring like I want it. It's all good. It's good, but it's like nothing to really like. Oh my god, I really would go well with how I play my character. It's just a +1 bonus to a stat. It's nothing crazy. It can go on literally anyone.
Okay.
Just take it. Use it.
It just
Don't
kind of gave me dodecahedron vibes from Critical Role.
No. I mean, no. Almost positive it's +1 to stats. Remember, I remember
Yeah, it's a permanent. It's a permanent for as long as it's unused, and on your person, it's an increase to at least one increase to stat. Let me. I'm trying to pull up the old thing. I don't know what Lauren did in my notebook.
I remember it as one of those books in D&D where you have to read it over so many days.
Thanks, I don't need it.
And you can't like they do it so many days, you have to read it so many hours. If you stop or don't do it after so many days, it doesn't work, and then you get a permanent increase to your thing when you go past 20.
Hey, do you? Oh, damn it. Yeah, it looks like I'm trying to sort through Ben's past broadcasts so I can go through the thing, but it looks like he doesn't separate.
Not always. Sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's like the session would probably be called Final Fantasy 15 or something. That's what it would be titled as.
Like his YouTube channel. He clips them from the stream markers and puts them on his YouTube channel.
But yeah, so yeah, it's as far as the Jim Diamond goes, they don't, only the people that were there actually know. And I'm not sure if you guys even I'm not sure if you guys have already given them have let the rest of the group know about it. So, if between y'all you don't want to say anything to lessen the amount of people who might be after it is that's cool.
Just let it be known that Kodomo thinks it's silly.
Thinks what specifically? It's silly. Alcohol?
The thing that she doesn't know is
Booze making you better
Oh.
at things.
Things she doesn't know is happening.
Very sin thing to say, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty suspect.
What you mean?
I think Meadows the Amogus.
I'm what?
Oh, he's the big bad, always has been. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, here we go.
Watch Jackhammer come back and be the big bad. He comes back from Mars to hammer one more time. I mean, that character is technically you. You can do whatever you want with the Palmer. You can have him come back and use him as NPC if you want. Don't forget.
Yeah, I would consider at least renaming him, even if I just want to use the character sheet because I'm lazy.
Exactly. There you go. See, thinking.
All right, give me 1 second. I got the clip pulled up.
Alright, if you guys want me to hold on to it, I'm not opposed to it. Just figured it in the spirit of fairness. Figured we'd open it up for discussion.
I'm holding on to mine.
Oh yeah, you got one too. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
All right, yeah, okay, I got it. So it's +1 permanently to any ability as long as it's in your purse, as long as it's unopened and on your person. If you consume it, it's +2 to any ability for 72 hours. But at the end of that, then the bottle is now useless as well.
Ability or stat? So like
stat, any ability
Okay.
score.
Okay, ability. Like I was about to say, ability means like skill. Then I thought. All right, good. Yeah. That's what I said.
Well,
I didn't
yeah,
know about the
it's
plus. I didn't know about the +2 thing, but yeah, that's right. I forgot about, yeah.
+2 if consumed, yeah, for 72 hours. So I don't know if a situation that might arise where you're like, dang, I need this extra +1, and it's worth it so much so that I'm willing to sacrifice this permanent +1. You know, the difference of that +1 to +2, but you know that's on you. It's up to y'all.
All right, moving on. So we're done day 1, right? We did our thing. We did the whorehouse.
Yep.
Are we on day 2 now? Like I remember there was gonna be we were gonna go to the murder whatever fighting pits.
Yep, yeah. You guys, the pits are now open on day 2. As you guys arrive and whatnot.
Does anyone do anything else before that? Well, I just want to go to the murder pits. Me personally, I don't think anyone else.
Nope, not really.
No. Some people were saying about getting augments. Who said they were getting augments? Anyone? No?
Not
Guess
me,
not.
because I am at the point where I would be getting a toxicity, and if
I think
I'm gonna
most
do
of us
that,
are
I
at
want it
that
for a
point.
good reason.
Yeah, you're starting to get to that.
Yeah, I'm butting
Starting
off
to
the
get to that
limits.
sketch area. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if nobody is interested, so let's say, for the sake of
Brevity.
content, you guys awaken from your rooms. You meet back downstairs. You find Gus with his feet up on his extremely heavy-looking, ornate marble desk. What looks to be using like a small portable TV screen to watch bad sitcoms. You guys come downstairs to meet him. As you come down, he looks to you. The AI controlled security on either side of his desk still not, hasn't budged. And with his mouth full, he's like, "Oh, good morning, everybody." Yeah, good morning, guys. Welcome.
That really shitty sitcom is still playing on his desk.
Yes, yeah, same, very same.
You really need to find something new to watch, man.
This balances me out. It helps me relax. It's brainless television. You can't go wrong with that, right?
Brainless fits, sure.
Mm-hmm. See, this one gets it. So, you guys got, and he looks at the, his forearm where there should be a watch, even though there's, not anything affixed to his arm. He says, you guys got at least another day before we need to start worrying about. Well, maybe at least to the end of the day to do anything you guys are interested in. Is the 1K free? It's open today. We got. I don't know. We can go to the nightclub or something. I know some people around here probably offering some work if you're interested. So feel free to let me know, and I can do what I can to get you guys where you need to go. But if you don't need me for anything personally, then I'm probably gonna keep doing this if that's cool.
Hey, Palmer, can I roll a history check just to recall something?
Yeah, sure.
I want to recall information on some of the gang activity that might have been running rampant during my time in New York.
Okay.
That's a 9. Oh.
And
Can I argue it for advantage because I actually have history here?
no advantage. But you what specifically are you looking to uncover? Like just rolling history for gangs is not really specific.
Oh, I just wanted to know. I'm trying to remember. I guess I would remember like I was trying to remember like what gangs were really prominent during the time that I was here and
Yeah.
whatnot, stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, the most prominent gangs. Oh, I have them
Are the
listed
Jets and the Sharks.
The Jets and the Giants.
And the
The
Mets
Jimmy
and the
Hoffas.
Yankees.
Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, the longest running gangs, at least that you would be familiar with, that existed during that time would actually be the Venom Thorn, which are in the the Manhattan underbelly,
Fuck you, Trad.
and
Trad, you fucking piece of shit.
the New York Peacekeeping Force. Those are the
New
two
York
longest standing ones. Yeah. The remaining other gangs have kind of subsided. Those are the only two that would be still existing to this extent.
What were their names? The Venom Force,
Yeah,
or
the Venom Thorn and
Venom
the
Thorns?
New York Peacekeeping Force.
The Venom
it's-
Thorns. That sounds like an all-female gang.
No, it's
Sort
just
of similar to the Pink Butterflies or whatever they were
they
called
are
back in LA.
no, Venom Thorn is a gang consisting of cannibals.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There is it's funny. So in this source book, it says the city's gangs, and it lists a few gangs, and one of them is the New York Police Department. Topical.
Ah. Heyo.
Anyways, yeah. So the Venom Thorn is the longest one. The rumors of the cannibalistic psychos that basically live on that dwell within the undercity of Manhattan, banished to the sewers and wherever they can gather together, where people aren't in their immediate vicinity. They've been around a good while, and the peacekeeping force was during the times of unrest 20-30 years ago. They kind of came to be. There was a big incident in Manhattan at the Manhattan Bridge, and these people kind of came together and formed a vigilante group, which eventually kind of, as most vigilantes group do, they kind of a little big for their britches, started to ignore the laws and rules, and became a full-fledged gang in the process.
See. All right. And that's all the information I would be able to glean off of a 9.
Yeah, those are the two that you would remember.
Okay. Can I guess I'll ask what's his name? Gus?
Gus, yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask Gus what hey Gus, what's the activity with the Venom Thorns and the Peace Force been like these past few years?
He kind of as you ask this, he kind of stops reaching into his bag to get the little crisps he's just munching away on, and he looks at, kind of like brushes some crumbs off his shirt, and he's like, well, sorry, the peacekeeping force, I mean, well, the Venom Thorns, they're still crazy. They're still around, I think. The psychos that chew on each other's arms in the sewers or whatever. But that's just New York. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But the peacekeeping force. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. And he kind of like looks at your face a little bit, and as you ask this question, and he's trying to get a feel for whether or not you're being satirical or facetious or whatever. And
No, I'm very serious.
as you ask, as he starts to figure it out based on your body language and your response and such, he says, "Oh man, the system, I don't, we dealt with the peacekeeping force about 15 years ago. They are gone, in the kindest sense of the word.
The kindest sense of the word.
Yeah, they have been removed from New York and existence. We killed them." Yeah.
Legit.
Interesting.
Yep. 2165. That was
How you doing tonight, Stuff?
Big
Hopefully things
ordeal.
are going well for you.
But yeah, they would. You know, since you're asking, I assume you're relatively familiar. They got really out of hand. They were one of the bigger points of resistance for us taking over. A lot of the underground crime syndicates, all the way up to the government, we had pretty much reached an agreement that the system was what was best for the city, which is why we called it the system. And the peacekeepers had kind of taken this understanding that maybe it was better that they be the entity to run the city, and there was really only one way to settle that. And we proved that they were not, let's just say they weren't fit for the job.
Knowing what I know about the Peace Force, that sounds about right.
Yeah, we I lost a lot of good men that day, but it was to say it was a pretty one-sided ordeal would be giving them too much credit. They were a lot of talk and not a lot of action, it turns out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He continues to stuff his face with his potato chips.
Yeah,
I'd like to interject and ask him for some chips.
Yeah, what kinds he got? I'm interested.
Not even gonna ask. Just out of nowhere. Just, hey, can I have a couple chips? Just hold out my hand.
He looks to you and he looks to his bag. His mouth's still full of chips. He seems to be.
Check persuasion.
He seems to be one of those guys that stuffs about 15 chips into his mouth and grabs a fistful, jams them all into his mouth. Lets his mouth do the work at that point.
Look, I'm feeling personally attacked here.
He turns to look at you. He looks at the bag. He's like, yeah. And he stands up and kind of leans over his desk, extending the opening at the top of the bag to you.
I'll hold out my hand and let him dump in whatever he wants.
Yeah, he dumps in so much that it overfills your hand and crumbs and stuff go all over the floor. But he immediately sits back down and continues eating them, completely unfazed by the newly created mess.
I'm gonna say thank you and step back and eat them one at a time, trying not to get any crumbs on the floor.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question of you, Tread? Is Hans essentially the
No.
Carbon 2185 equivalent of a halfling? Is that how tall he is?
What? No, I picture him, I don't know, 5'8"? Ish. Like a little tiny bit on the short side, the average side, but not really.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Because I think the reason why I was curious is because Corp kids are kind of depicted as like small. That's why I was curious.
I actually have him as 5'8" on his character sheet. Kind of surprised I picked that out of the air. Neat.
But I'll pipe up and after the whole chip debacle and say, yeah, based on what you pointed out, that sounds about right. Yeah, I pulled the mother of my kids out of that before we moved to LA. He passed a few years ago, so I just figured I'd try to. There was somebody in that group that she was really close to at one point, and I'm wondering if they were still around. But if the king's no longer here, probably not worth reaching out.
Yeah, and I'd be careful where you mention the name as well. A lot of people don't remember them too fondly, especially, they played a minor hand in some property damage, we'll say, and
like mining or like small.
More along the lines of like terrorism. It's yeah. Those terrorists, you can't live with them, can't live without them, am I right? And he sits back down continue consuming his chips. Everyone looks, very confused because you can definitely live without them, but
Yeah, that was my take, but I didn't feel like saying anything.
yeah.
Cello kind of has a confused look for a bit, then just kind of shrugs.
And
Kind of
whatever.
like he's heard much crazier things.
Yeah. Especially
I
after
understand.
he said he wanted to blow up the global resource of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, clearly he's got a little bit of it in him anyway.
Yeah.
so.
He's got it's personally impacted his life in one way or another.
I have to say I'm a little down with that plan too. Not like
little
incredibly
bit.
down with it, but I'm a little down with it.
Is that something you voiced to him, or just passively?
Well, I think the moment's past. We're not really on the subject anymore.
Yeah.
If it comes up again, I'll probably voice support for it.
All right. So,
What is
how about we check out the arena today? Oh,
what is my alignment marked as?
there's
There is no
alignments in this game.
That's what I just was about to say. There are no alignments in this game. Fantastic. I don't have to adhere to anything. Chaotic, however I feel.
He looks up to you guys and says, "Well, if you go into the 1K, I can, I'll send some messages to some associates. They'll get you in on the ground floor. Are you participating? Anybody participating?"
I'll raise my hand and through a mouthful of chips say, "Look, I'm not much the fighting type, but I assume those places need doctors. You think I can make some money doctoring for them tonight? A little bit of watch it from backstage work action."
Ah, yes, the art of doctoring. Very good. Yes, Hans is very good at doctoring.
Honestly,
Because-
I'd rather just get drunk and watch and maybe get laid after.
I mean, I didn't say I didn't want to do all of those things too, but eventually someone's going to get some sort of like confusion. It's going to be clear I was trying to say contusion, but some sort of confusion is going to happen to one of these guys, and I'm going to have to, someone's got to be there for that.
Is there a
He
women's
gotta-
division?
If it's not clear, I'm actively asking him if he can find me work tonight.
And he looks at you and he says, "Oh, I can." He stretches. I can find something for sure. My word goes a decent way over there. And he kind of laughs as he asks the group, aside from Hans, is what kind of doctor is he like? Is he a pretty good doctor?
He has the nickname Dr. Killjoy.
I'm the
Kevorkian.
best kind of doctor. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
I mean, I'm not dead.
Hey, none of these guys are dead. See how good I am?
That is, that's a testament.
Like, look at this one right here, and I'm gonna walk up to Kodomo and just kind of like give her like a push. See how frail? This wouldn't last.
Yeah, just smack the hood. Look at this bad boy. You can get so much mileage out of this bad boy.
I'm gonna be try really hard not to slap hard enough where you could hear like the metal clang.
Clang,
It really
yeah.
proves how wrong I
Clonk.
am.
There's some stuff rattles around in there.
I'll look to knives. Hey Skippy, you like knocking some heads with me?
You want to fight? No. Nah, I'm
In the
good, man.
arena.
No, I don't want to fight in the arena. I want to watch. Better to watch.
Really?
than get- Hey, we're not getting paid, right? What's the point?
I totally thought you were gonna go fight.
Yeah, because of prize or whatever. There's a prize in the 1K, right?
Gus looks as you guys have this conversation. So, oh, you're damn right. There's a prize. There's depending on how far you make it. Most people, obviously they don't try to kill you. Usually it's to the point of like incapacitation. So it's.
No, I thought you said it was killed. And I thought for sure you said it was killed.
Well, I don't want to tell you that because it is a lot of fun. But if you're going under my supervision, under my guidance, they'll probably, they'll probably end the fight before.
I recently decided
before
to
you
try out
die,
whip
but it's
cracking
not
as a hobby.
uncommon
That is, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Why?
uncommon. Okay, I'll be honest. Yeah, people fight to the death there, but
Yeah, you said that. Well, I'm pretty sure you already said this.
yeah, no, it is a fight to the death place for sure. But he's trying to let you know without letting you make you feel like you'd be cheating if you that he could tell them that give you.
Hey,
the
these
treatment
guys
so
work
you
for
don't
me,
get
don't let them
murdered.
die.
No, that's fine. No, I also I don't really. Okay, I don't do well up in an arena, man. Do you see what I carry around? Like,
Yeah, things got to be great for hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah,
Super
I know.
heavy. You carry it around all day. Your muscles gotta be
No.
ripped, bro.
That's it's just not my bag, brother.
Listen, I'm a doctor. I know a thing or two about the human body.
Are
Like
you
one or
He
fighting?
two.
says,
Like
he
one or
says
two
before
things.
he winds up mutilating one of us.
Are you fighting?
Me? No, I'm trying to get work. I want to make that money like the safe way.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Also, I don't have to carry around a big-ass gun all day, keeping me all buff. As I speak more through a mouth of chips.
Degram
Okay.
will, kind of crack his knuckles and, crack his neck and whatnot. And I'll give it a shot.
No, I'm not fighting. Yeah, I'm a long range fighter, but I don't do well in close up. You saw when that sword guy got at me. That did not go well.
I'm gonna walk over to Jello and try to hit him the same way I hit Kodomo, and clearly it's gonna have far less effect. Say, how about this guy? I saw you beat up a guy one time, or twice or something.
Yeah, but that's a
Well,
lot
I'd
of
love-
work.
I'd
Look.
love a situation where I would be able to fight Jello in an arena
Look.
type situation.
I'm gonna
Come on,
be
don't
real.
you want to fight
Hey,
this dude to the
hold on.
death? Look at him.
I'm gonna be real. I used to love fighting. I don't anymore. It's just, I don't recover as quick. And yeah, I can still get drunk easily, but the pain doesn't go away once my hangover goes away, especially since I don't have hangovers anymore. So
Oh,
it just doesn't work as well.
What's the matter, old man? Getting a little up there in your years.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Once you hit a certain age, your body stops producing muscle juice, and it makes your bones grow into Jello.
Muscle juice. Is that what
Yeah.
they call it these days?
This is serious doctor stuff, like top tier. You
You
guys
just
don't
say
know about it
these are-
because it's so
He's the
expensive.
best. He's the best that we can point you in the direction of
Yeah.
for
You
doctor.
hear Gus whisper under his breath, "Man, that's a damn good doctor."
Oh my god. We're dealing with a leader with an intelligence of 8. Oh god.
That sounds pretty legit to me.
Okay, but is
Oh,
there a
Lord.
women's division I can fight in?
Oh no, we don't.
We don't discriminate.
Yeah, we don't discriminate or segregate here. The women have just as equal chance as anybody else. In fact, half of the contestants, last I checked, were just machines.
Robots.
Yeah,
Robot
yeah.
Wars?
Yeah, Max.
Robots.
People use some.
I remember that back in the day, like the ancient TV Robot Wars. That's pretty fun. I
Yeah,
watched a little bit
that
of
was pretty dope watching.
As long as
You got
You're
you
under-
got Robot Wars on this thing?
well, no. And he huddles over his TV and pulls it close to his chest. No,
Robot
no,
Wars
this
was
is-
awesome, especially
this
if
is-
you're like
Out of character, how good was Robot Wars back in the day?
Yeah,
that
I
was
love
a
that.
really
They
good
actually-
show.
They rebooted it recently.
many times.
It's
They were
not
really
as
They had,
good, though.
they had Lister as the host too.
That who?
The actor who played Lister on Red Dwarf.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Who?
yeah. Or was it Robot Wars or BattleBots?
That's it.
BattleBots.
Robot Wars, BattleBots. There's all different. They rename
There was
it
a
every time.
there was a bunch of them back that just popping up at around the same time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I remember around that time growing up, there was Who Wants to Be a Superhero? There was Robot Wars. There was Ninja Warrior. All that shit was fun to watch.
Yeah, now they have kids Ninja Warrior, and I'm gonna tell you, bro. Not super riveting content.
You're kids, and you're old, and you're probably like.
Well, they're like, oh, let's just run around really fast on this easier course. They're like, I'm
Remind
7,
me-
I climbed a 10-foot wall.
Remind me again. I'm not the youngest one here in the call right now, am I?
Probably.
Well, I don't know.
Probably.
I think Palmer's younger than me.
No.
27, Palmer?
I'm 28.
28.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was the Red Door Factor. Craig Charles. Yeah.
Correct.
Anyway, So
Anyway.
I'm not fighting because I am a long range fighter. I do not do well in short spaces where I cannot get distance. So no, I'm not fighting. I'm watching.
I'll look to Gus. Are weapons allowed? I'm assuming weapons are allowed if this is a death battle type situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, weapons. Yeah. Whatever you got.
What about vehicles?
What about vehicles? Oh man.
Oh, did you finally get a thing to summon Casey Shunt the fire truck
Well,
out of the blue?
no, but that's a great idea. I was thinking the motorcycle.
True.
Just have it work like the fucking Batmobile.
Picture it. Me driving the motorcycle while Kodomo with two, submachine guns, and we just circle around the arena while she just blasts. Huh? Sounds like a pretty easy win.
Yeah. Plus, if shit gets hairy, I can fly.
What are the
without me.
restrictions on augmentations like that?
Flying
Oh.
allowed?
On vehicles? Yeah, no, I mean.
on wings and shit.
Oh well. I mean, the rules is basically if you're under 1,000 pounds, anything goes. So, that pretty much.
geez.
That pretty much.
I was really tempted to ask Katoma how much does she weigh.
I think that if you got a truck over 1,000 pounds, then you probably can't use it. 'Cause it's like your weight plus whatever you plan to use. But if you got some wings that don't weigh very much, then yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
What's the ruling on cults? Like summoning a cult out of the ether.
What? What are you talking
What?
about? This is a video game?
No,
You
like,
talk-
but doesn't Katoma have that ability where she can just,
She can actually. She does have a mini.
Guys,
tank.
anyway, nothing about that in front of
But no,
the
that's not
people. Yeah, that's not a thing. He's just off his meds. He doesn't mean that.
Yeah, Gus kind of looks at you and he's like, yeah, no.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's crazy. Stop taking the DMT before we go places in public. I told you this before.
Loving the
DMT.
impression
Yeah,
this guy is getting of us from
this guy,
conversation.
yeah,
Larry, are you seriously over there giving me shit?
Dude, you
DMT.
just said it
This
out
guy's
loud.
definitely ready. For
I'm not
some
allowed
battle.
to have fun.
Yo, you just said some shit out loud in front of Gus. We don't know who he's. We know he's somewhat allied, but we don't know how much he knows. Shit.
Also, it's very clear he
Oh, well.
doesn't give a fuck.
You don't know that. Relax.
Oh,
bro. Don't
nothing.
talk about in-house
I
shit outside
Technically
the house.
have the ability to just
We're
like
here to-
summon
to
cult
hang out.
members,
You know what I'm saying?
and
And it's fine. I made a funny
someone
thing
gets
about it.
mad every
Relax.
time that it
wasn't
comes
big a
up.
deal. And you said some weird shit anyway. You probably wouldn't believe us. And you'd be like, oh, show me. this.
Anyway.
And there'd be a whole thing. So now it's funny. Just play it off. Go. Yes, and motherfucker.
Yes, and
I
okay.
gotta throw it out there. You told him 3 times to calm down as you went on for 20 seconds about it.
Jesus.
How does
I
Gus
did?
feel about this interaction?
You want to do an inside check, I guess, right? I think, Chad, if you want to do that.
No.
No, not really. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to throw down. Katoma, you in?
It's not real.
I don't
What
know.
are you thinking? It's FIFA.
What?
Who we heard in the
No,
background there?
FIFA.
That's Lauren.
Video game one.
Oh yeah.
The
Sorry.
video game one.
Yeah, somebody. It was a link I clicked on. Not very good decision.
Is she just mad she's getting her ass whipped?
No, Lauren's playing Pokemon in the other room. But this was like somebody sent me on Discord. They just messaged me a
Oh.
link,
Elaine.
and I clicked on it and played a video. So.
That's
Thanks,
okay.
Palmer. You're not just DMing or something right now. It's okay.
Yeah, I know, but when I get that boop boop, and then my Discord has like the little notification emblem, it drives me crazy. Cause I can't look at notifications unlike some people. And,
Who's that for?
I'm kind of
Ben?
the same.
bro, have you seen Ben's phone, dude?
Oh yeah, no, I was
Ben showed me
wondering-
his phone once at limit break, and that
Gives
still
me
bugs
anxiety.
I hear it all the time. Every time I'm over to his house hanging out, it's a.
I just looked at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Turn
It
off
goes
your
off all the-
notifications.
You know what's
Yeah,
the
like-
best part? It's very, very rare that I miss anything important anyway. It's like I almost
You
have this
can-
ability to like know what's important or not and don't stress out about stupid shit.
I mean, as
I
long as
just
he's
do a
not missing
round of
anything
the Discords
important.
and I don't miss anything. I don't have to listen to my phone going insane for 12 hours a day.
Oh, you think I actually listened to that? Oh, dude, I
Yeah,
tuned
put
that
that
out
shit on
fucking day
vibrate.
one, baby.
That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, it's
I
incredible.
still hear it though. It's
I do too.
You're,
No,
dude,
that was
I
me.
do my
That was
best
me.
work
I
completely
agree.
distracted, so of course I wouldn't pay attention to what my phone is doing, mainly because it doesn't really matter. I don't even know where my phone is right now. It's whatever. I'll find it. It'll fucking, trust me, once I turn off the fucking computer, it'll fucking remind me where it is by going and wake up, there it is. Found it.
But yeah, Daggeron's down to throw down.
Go ahead, bud. Live your best life. I'll be watching you get killed. It's all good.
I feel there might be some dumb, stupid bullshit going down in this. Is there a way I could like try and figure out if our boy Gus has any sort of money on this already, or it's like rigged in any way, shape, or form?
Are you asking him that directly, or?
You know what? Fuck it, awesome. Hey Gus, what are the chances some of the shit's already rigged?
Well, I mean, the odds are a little unfair because there's like some mechs and some people who are heavily armed. I'm pretty sure the reigning champ right now comes
Do you
in.
really want to get in this?
He comes in at like 999 pounds and like 3/4 pounds. So it's a little, but there's I don't personally govern it. I don't bet on it. But it is it's pretty much fight to the death. Single one person on one person matches.
Makes sense mode with that.
Yeah.
He frequents this arena, but he doesn't bet on it. Bullshit. 18.
Okay, yeah, with the sense motive, you can tell that, he feels kind of dicey about gambling as a whole. Based on the mannerisms he displayed and kind of how he talked about it, you'd have the idea that because the system has essentially built this battleground so that people can settle their beefs or disputes, or can display aggression and power in a not really a constructive but a dedicated place, that the system also gambling on that would not look great to the city if they were gambling on an event that they kind of constructed.
So you personally have no stake in this whatsoever?
Oh no, I could probably gamble on it if I wanted, but people like us, and they like us because we're transparent. What you see is what you get, and I got what I need. We don't need to be muddy in our name or having people lose trust in us by letting them come to assumptions based on gambling on some fights. I love to watch them. Watch them here on the HoloVid every once in a while as well. And they're a good time. Everybody loves them. It's a big deal around here. And we don't want to get caught up in the me and my counterparts don't want to be perceived as fixin' or dishonest or anything to that degree.
You're gonna get smoked. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, and I'm definitely betting against you. Sorry.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, that's not to say there's to your point, my friend. That's not to say there's not actual betting. There's tons of betting. Shit, I don't think you can make it through the door.
Why not?
Yeah. I don't personally.
I'll bet on it. That's good enough. I'm not-
Will you, in fact, bet on it?
I'll bet. You better believe it.
Everybody's always talking.
Bet on
Can you
it.
not?
What?
You are
the truth
so welcome. Don't
Everybody's
worry.
trying to get in
That-
my
that's the truth.
head.
I can't
We
I can't
have it.
access the book.
Whoa. We have it pinned, I'm pretty sure.
It's definitely in the Discord. I don't know. I have it all saved on my PC.
We pinned it, right? Yeah, we proved.
I don't know if it's pinned. I know it's posted last session.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the book.
Oh no. Palmer put it in carbon for fucking sure. Right here, I'll pin it. It is. can't pick things. Well, I can't pin it. Ben needs to do it. I think my DM stats.
What am I supposed to be pinging?
Pinning the book, the Trove book that Palmer.
Repost it. I'll fucking do it.
It's not that far up. Scroll. It's like maybe 3-4 pages up. Not even that bad. It's right above All Good for Night Gets Search Traditionality and the Hydra Lab. You know, all. Yeah.
What fucking book?
The Carbon 2185 book. I was just looking for it. That's all.
Yeah, there's a core book, rule augment, but there's an augmented version. I think but that's a better one, right? Pretty sure. Anyway, so
Yeah, augmented rulebook is the one you want. Sorry.
Augmented edition 1 is pinned.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and that's a lot easier to use than you know, that stupid book. The stupid Trove or whatever.
I
All right, I'm changing.
my computer. Oh, it has in table of context and everything. Cool.
I picked the wrong fighting style when I was remaking my character, so I wanted to change it. Well, that's why I was asking.
Wait, what did you say?
I picked the wrong fighting style when I was
Oh,
making my
okay,
character.
okay, okay.
That's why I was asking for the book, and I couldn't find it because the Trove is down.
Yeah, it's always been it's hit or miss, man. It's all good. We figured it out. All right. So what do you want?
Oh, I was just gonna grab Point Blank Shooter, so I can use my I can use my pistols at close range.
I don't think they had that.
Yes,
Oh.
it's a fighting style for the Enforcer.
All right, that's switched again. That's right.
Dude,
What?
keep out.
Well, I'm sorry. You switch it a lot. I forgot. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm willing to give this a shot. I mean, worst that happens, I get my ass handed to me, and you know, somebody's gonna have to heal me up. But I don't like
Well, I
nothing
mean, if
ventured,
someone's
nothing
there
gained, you
to
know.
do it, if somebody gets me some work on the floor, I'm gonna
All
look
right.
meaningfully at the guy again.
Oh, well, that settles it. You know, when you get there, you know, let them know you came from the system, and you know they'll put you to doctor and work, and they'll get you on the you know, on the little pit, my friend, and he kind of looks you up and down. He's like, "Good luck to you. You know, I haven't seen personally what you're capable of, but it is pretty crazy over there. Hopefully, you know, you come back with first of all your noggin, and second of all maybe a little bit of money." And then he looks to Knives and he's like, and I guess you can't also come back with money, because then that would mean he lost. But I'm just gonna eat my chips. You guys be well. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. Why does he have a southern accent?
Well, he's old and rusty.
Is Hans here to open up the pit?
Why do I have to open up the pit? What?
Or you're gonna be in the pit?
I'm not gonna be in the pit. I'm gonna be
Working the
next to the
pit.
pit, observing it.
Hey, what's up,
I usually
Trajan?
do it hardcore shows.
All right, I hope you're
I'm
having a
gonna put
terrific night.
50,000 Walla against Smokey.
Against. You know
Like
what?
You are the ultimate asshole. You know that, right?
I'm gonna put 50,000 on Smokey.
All right,
Thank you. At least somebody believes in me.
You're putting how many, Larry?
50.
Well,
What are the
It's a-
odds?
it's a
I was about
small
to say, is there a minimum betting limit or is there a maximum betting limit? Like,
bet.
what's
I'm
the
pretty
deal
sure 50
here?
is pretty good. I don't think 50 is a minimum or maximum. I'm pretty sure it's in the middle.
Well, no,
That's a little
I
bit.
just want to know the odds first.
6369, Charlie.
Not great.
Who Angelo was for smoking?
I want to know what the odds are. I'm betting on
The underdog.
whichever is the yeah, I'm betting on the underdog. 50k on the underdog. I'm just keep it easy. 50k each.
6, 9. 1 second.
Is there actually like a whole thing that you get to do and like have results, or is there like a way I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying
But yeah, no, I have odds for you guys, but we'll cover that when you get there.
I
And
don't know how detailed this arena thing. You said it's part of the book.
yeah,
So
yeah, it is.
one last check.
Yeah.
Nobody else besides me wants to fight today.
Dude, I am a long range fighter. I would do terrible in the arena.
Yeah, all it would
Well,
take
I'm
is
mostly-
somebody
I'm
closes
mostly
the distance and Larry's.
I'd be
I'm
dead.
mostly asking for Katoma.
I would have disadvantage. I'd be fucked up, dude. Yeah, if I was Nibs, I'd be in there in a second, a heartbeat. Nibs would try to take on the mech. Fuck that. Nibs would be in there. This is not
I'm
Nibs.
terrified. I'm actually very terrified of the concept of Nibs with a gun.
No, Nibs wouldn't have a gun. He'd beat it to death with his fists. He'd punch it. Punch it real good. Jump
Yeah,
on it.
Nibs punches things.
Yeah, punch it. And because if they were inanimate, I would do full damage every single time. Because of the way of the Street Fighter. Actually. So he would actually do lots of damage with his fists.
Siege damage.
Yeah, siege damage. Yeah, exactly. I would actually do full damage. It'd be crazy.
Ben, if you're there, we can't hear you.
I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I don't think I do max damage. I just do full damage. Essentially I would ignore DR. Probably. I guess that's the way you would if we put Nibs. Okay, this is so dumb. So if Nibs was in this, for some reason got teleported by some magical mystical means, and he was in the fighting pit, just he would ignore any DR to bludgeon. That's if Palmer said magic still applies, or if he loses his magical abilities. I don't know. The way the DM
Thanks,
rules it.
I do have a quick question, kind of unrelated to what we're doing right now. Is anybody here opposed to a demonic pentagram for any reason? I'm just curious because that was one of the designs my map maker was working on for the
Are
the
you
map
being,
for the one shot.
triggered by it?
Yeah.
Kinda, not really. I don't know why. Are you gonna start doing some weird shit and try to make us create like weird or something?
No. It was just a design thing. It was just for a design aspect, but
in D&D, whatever. I didn't know if you were just trying to like spook us and be creepy or something. I don't know.
no.
with Smokey, but not with anything I showed you guys. Wow.
I know
Well, the only reason I asked is because I know that there are a couple people that watch Ben's stream that are religious. That's why I was curious.
So, for perspective, I have a Slayer concert tee from 2006 sitting in my closet. And it has not only a pentagram on the back, but a bloody one. So, what do you think?
I have one on my shoulder.
I just wanted to be sure before I went through with this concept, just trying to, cross my T's and dot my I's,
Cross my I's and dot my T's. Yep. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. If you guys are ready, we can send you on over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So you guys, you would exit his office to the street level, right outside. Another one of those pod-style taxis is waiting for you. The little egg-looking vehicles.
That is correct, Dan.
Doors
How
already
are you?
extended to you. You all pile in. It seems to know your. Whoa! What the hell? It seems. Oh, there we go. It seems to know your destination before you even. You don't have to type in anything. It seems it's all taken care of.
Fucking
As-
dummy.
As you guys drive closer and closer to Madison Square Garden, you can actually kind of see it on the horizon, and you can see that.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Dan. Trying my best to be entertaining as I've gotten
Sorry, it looks like my mic
extremely
is-
exhausted.
Okay, you can see that what was originally like a stadium with an, like a dome-style roof. It looks like there is now at the top of the dome-style roof. It is, roofless to some extent, and
ruthless, like ruthless. I get it.
Yeah.
So it looks like a football stadium rather than like a basketball stadium.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an open roof stadium now. But the weirdest part is that it's, the Madison Square Garden element of it is a laugh, because there's a huge tower that lifts from the center of what would be the middle of the Madison Square Garden all the way up, probably 6 stories. This massive, massive tower. And at the top of it, you can see what looks to be a stadium built up much, much higher into the sky. So essentially you have this small, this MSG that's, a little old and worn down. And they called it Madison Square Garden. They maintained the name. But in actuality, it's essentially just the shell of what used to be Madison Square Garden, with this brand new high-rise building.
What was I say? When was the last
Structure
time the
coming
Rocket
out of it.
played there?
Yeah, it is not what it used to be. It's actually so tall that it overlooks a lot of the other high-rise apartments, buildings, and stuff like that. At the very top, as you get closer and closer, you can kind of see it above you. It looks almost like a glorified, like a soccer arena or something like that in the sky, with some stands and whatnot around it.
What's the state of the bottom floor? It's not like decrepit or anything, is it?
It's just it looks old. Looks like they didn't bother to rebuild it. It looks like it looks like they're not going to they didn't bother rebuilding it. They wanted to build a new structure, but so the outside structure is nothing more than the familiarity and nostalgia attraction. But the building itself is kind of in disrepair. It
hasn't like turned into like a homeless shelter or anything like
No,
that.
no,
Like
it's
a place
still,
where the homeless would gather, would it?
you still enter the
Ew, pores.
you still enter the facility the same way you would, and then you hop up in this giant elevator that takes you all the way up to the top level.
Okay.
You don't have time for pores anymore.
Yeah, not in the future.
No, we used to be poor. I used to be poor probably, but no, we're not anymore. Well, I guess we're kind of poor still. Whatever. We're middle.
You can
class,
roll the
I guess.
dice and give a homeless person the legacy card and see what happens.
Oh no.
No. Oh, I should put it on the legacy card now. I couldn't do that. The bet.
Oh man.
But then the money wouldn't go to you, Knives. It would go to Blake.
Sure. Why not?
All right.
You are an ass. You know that, right, Larry?
Hey, he's a businessman. That's all.
That's fine. I am going against though.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we take this elevator, or it's an elevator, right?
Yeah. So you finally arrive at MSG. You park in the parking lot, and you can actually hear. You can hear up above you, obviously much higher up above you. Just the of crowds, just the chaos of a live sporting event, and it's almost strange to hear what sounds like thousands of people, outside in the open, significantly high up above you. But yeah, you do. The car actually pulls in through a large opening, the drive-in tunnel of the Madison Square Garden, and dead in the center of what used to be the amphitheater is a
it is nice.
high-speed elevator, completely
How you
glass.
doing, buddy? You still here?
The car pretty much parks right out in front of it. And
Howard Cassell, man.
you can
I don't
see
even
that
know
over
if
to your
anyone
right
in the
there
chat
is
knows who
another
Howard
lane of
Cassell
traffic that
is.
seems extremely backed up as people are dropped off, one group at a time in front of the elevator, and their car goes. But you are on the secondary side where you guys didn't have any problem pulling right up. You have to assume it's based on your privileged access that you were able to skip the line essentially. But yeah, you guys exit the vehicle, you hop in the elevator, and it seems like 5 minutes pass as you just whiz so quickly up this elevator that
That
as
is
you step
true.
in
My
and the
dad
doors
went to
close
bed,
behind you,
though.
it kind of like decompresses the room. Because the elevator moves up at such a great speed that, if the air wasn't controlled, you'd be pulling G's. because of the pure velocity of you rising directly up. It's a little unsettling to see through the glass everything kind of blur in front of you as you just whoop, 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 shoot up to the top floor, and then very softly you come to a very abrupt stop, but you don't really notice a significant jolt in your person as it does come to a halt, and the doors open, and in front of you, you are just smacked
remind
in
me
the
to
face by the
schedule my
pure
inspection
volume
tomorrow.
of what's in front of you here. As you open up your, you kind of like squint through the bright
It's
lights
sports
of the
ball.
battlefield. You guys have arrived, and you can actually see, some significant way below you down here. Is obviously the city, and then right over here,
You
there
got
is
the Lucio Ball Stadium.
is an apartment, and people just cheering you, cheering from there. Oh no!
Doodles.
There we go. There we go. Anyways,
Throw the doodles.
yeah, you got people over here, just you can see their faces hanging out the windows of this expensive apartment complex. You see the crowds of people over here in the stands that are, just tons and tons of people packed in. You guys seem to have arrived just as things are coming to be. And because you're coming up from the secondary elevator, which is, quote unquote VIP access. You guys are somewhere right over off, screen over here in this area, and right away, some people who are waiting at the top come to you and they say, "Okay, welcome. We're so glad to have you." And it's a frantic woman, real short haircut, kind of spiked up, red hair.
Wait. Is
And-
it the Karen cut? Does she have the Karen cut?
No, it's like a pixie cut, like
Okay.
real short. And she looks at you and she says, "Yeah, hurry up. Which one of you is fighting?" Gus said one of you is fighting.
That would be me. By the way, Palmer, I wanted to let you know. Before we left the system's headquarters, I wanted to make sure that I was dressed in.
I was here the whole time.
I don't know if anybody here's seen Durarara. Think Shizuo from
Who?
huh?
I don't know which one you mean.
Okay.
Mushroom guy? Who? Which one?
The dude with the black glasses.
Okay, I'm thinking Dora Hedora. What's the one you think? What?
Durarara.
No, I don't know.
It's fine. I'll post a picture in the Discord.
Okay.
Think this outfit, but the vest is white and the undershirt is black with a scarf around my neck. And the glasses as well. Wanted to make sure that I dressed a little cleanly today.
Okay.
Hey, you're about to fight though, okay?
Well, I still want to, present my best. Besides, a little club soda will get that blood right out.
Oh, I meant oil. I'm fighting robots, man, probably.
Club soda will
A little
help.
club soda will get that right out. I'm actually was smoking on that one.
Will it? I don't know. Does that get out oil? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So.
Oh, I was
That's
so, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the picture you posted though.
Venture Brothers reference, maybe? I'm in Pledge? There's maybe the Venture Brothers reference? I don't remember.
Lemon
Nah.
Pledge? I don't know.
Nah. All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm dressed to the nines before we get here though. And I want to make sure that
I'm
one
not
of my
sure if
pistols
I want to
is
join
filled
the
with
fight club.
my
Probably
ammo
not,
piercing,
though.
my armor piercing ammo, and the other one is filled
I'll
with
just be
my
Han's
ion
assistant.
bullets.
Okay. Or AP and ion. Okay. All right. So as you guys, she quickly grabs you. She said, "This one, this one, this one," and a big guy in a leather jacket, real tall guy, probably like 10 feet tall, huge.
Ooh,
Quickly, kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and leads you away from the group. And then she quickly.
Whoa! At least buy me dinner before you start manhandling me.
He looks at you and says, "Mm." And he just keeps walking with you. He didn't, can't really tell if he can even speak, or he was just completely uninterested. But
Right.
just as quickly as you're pushed away, she turns to the rest of the group. She says, "Somebody here is doing medical for us. Is it you?" And she looks at Kodomo, sporting the nurse's outfit.
Kodomo.
She's who, which one of you? Which hurry, as she's asking.
Wait, I thought Ben was fighting.
No, you're the
God
only one
damn it.
fighting.
All right, that's fine. Fuck it.
Fuck.
I'm into it.
And
Into it. I
as
can dig
this happens, you hear in the background, like the crowd cheering something on. And she goes, "Oh shit. Okay, the fight is over. Listen, your buddy's up. You guys if you want to, those of you watching, go into the stands. Those of you who are, I don't know which one of you wants to do medical, come. You can all watch from the sidelines up here if you'd like. If you want to place your wagers," she taps another 10-foot guy that looks like a giant bouncer behind her as well. And it's funny because he's got like this little tiny, what looks like an actual like paper notebook as opposed to something extremely digital or futuristic. And he's got a small pencil, and you can see him. And then he turns it around as he erases it. And he looks to you guys and says, "Bets. Who has bets?"
Do whatever. I do my thing. That's
Okay.
it.
Ben, you're muted, by the way.
I know.
You give him 50K.
Thank you for fucking reminding me that I
What
know
are
I'm
the odds,
muted.
By the way, Alec wanted to know too. What are
Yeah,
the
so
odds?
as he looks at you, asks, "What are the odds?" He says, "The odds are
Whoa.
7-1
Ooh.
in the favor of not your friend.
Yeah. I'm still going on. Yeah, not my friend.
This
Good
current
for us.
match is Rob 0, and it's a
Trying to think of what other good announcers there
it's
have been.
7-1 in Rob 0's favor.
Phillies
Okay.
had Harry Cowles.
Rob
Cubs had
Zero,
Harry
50
Carey.
grand.
I can't
Okay.
stand
Okay,
who's the
thank you.
fucking the New York
Writes it in with
Yankees
a-
broadcasters
little
on
pencil.
radio. Was it George Sterling? For some reason, that dude's been around for ages, but
Yeah,
for
he
some
takes the
reason,
spreads.
his
He just
voice
keeps
just
track of
fucking
everything in
grates
his
me
tiny
to
baby notebook.
death.
I
I cannot stand it.
And then he looks to Jello. Says, "Yo, 7-1.
Yep, 50K on my buddy. See if
Oh
it
my
pays
God.
off.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay,
Bunch
okay.
long shotters. Oh baby.
Yeah, whatever. It's
Okay.
not that bad.
He writes it down in his notebook, and he's a very soft-spoken, huge gentleman with a tiny little notebook in his hand. He looks to the female that's kind of orchestrating you guys around. He raises his thumb as like, thumbs up. She says, "All right, awesome. Get onto the sidelines. We are ready to go." And she says over an earpiece, "All right, let him in." And you guys are ushered into seats. They would be, for the sake of explanation, they would be back here, tucked into this area. You guys would be sitting in like one of these rings. So
Is
pretty
he-
VIP. You're on the field. Oh, you guys can't see that, can you?
Yeah, I was about to say, are you pinging something?
No. So you guys would be right here, sitting in these areas, or standing, or whatever you'd like.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can go wait in the stands.
Okay.
So, yeah, with that, there's almost like in front of you as you approach the field, Daggeron obviously being way ahead of everybody, being ushered away first. There's almost like if you reached out your hand to touch it, a wall of like energy that kind of prevents you from going in. But as quickly as you see the match is settled, that wall dissipates in front of you, allowing you passage. Daggeron is here. Let me come steal your character.
Steal it.
Daggeron is ushered into the center of the field here, and left to stand. And she, he gets pushed in the middle. Right before the guy leaves you there, he turns to look over his shoulder and says, "Oh, what's your name?"
I'm the bartender.
Oh, the bartender. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
D-A-B-R-B. Wait, it's D-A space B-A-R-T-E-N-D-E-R.
Okay.
Or rather D-A space B-R-A-T-E-N-D-A.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Good luck. And he turns and he kind of trudges off the court. And as that happens, you see coming out of what looks to be like this, like this goal area over here. There's stairs that
Susan
go down
Waldman,
behind
thank you. I
that,
couldn't
and
remember
coming up
who
the
the
stairs,
fuck it
you
was.
see
It's such an odd pair. I mean, it's good that there's a
approaching
female
you.
representation in it.
It's on the wrong.
I actually
Oh,
watched a
jeez.
little mini documentary about
Oh!
I forget her name. She was the
Machine. as it
she
kind of
almost won
climb,
the WRC
climb,
in the 80s.
climb.
She's a French woman, very very talented driver. I watched some
And
of
it
the
comes to
races she
step
put down.
here,
Holy
right in the
fuck.
front of the center. And over the
Representation
intercom,
in
you hear,
sports.
"All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another match for you here today. On the left side, you have the all too familiar Rob Zero, number 2 in the running around here right now. And on the right side, we have a new contender ready to fight. Ready to fight. It'll be interesting. Odds are 7-1. Get your bets in now. You got 35 seconds to get your bets in. On the left, Rob Zero. On the right, okay. I'm being told on the right we have Da Bastard. Da Bastard.
What?
Da Bastard. Yeah, get your bets in.
Bastard.
Rob Zero, Da Bastard. That is up to you guys. Get your
Oh,
bets in.
God.
Unfamiliar face.
For the bastard.
Unfamiliar face or the number 2 in the running. Let's go ahead and get it started. I'm getting the go ahead. Fire up the walls. And as you hear this, the people in the crowd are just
Is getting a look at this guy. Getting a look at this guy. Does he look like he can form a sentence or something? Like, does he look sentient, or is he just a robot?
No,
I
he's
really
a
hope you said that to the DM and not to him. He might
yeah.
think-
is that out of character?
Yes, it's out of character.
Okay, yeah, he is. He looks like he's actually missing like what would be the bottom plate of his mouth. He looks like he's been a multiple timed re-scrapped together synth.
But does he?
You're not
look like
getting
he has-
personality out of those eyes. No,
But I was just gonna ask, does it look like he has the capacity to talk, or?
no, he physically is unable to speak.
Okay, I was gonna approach him and see if I can like extend a friendly handshake before things started.
How do I
In the-
how do I show you guys? Oh, I guess I can't.
in the spirit of sportsmanship, you know?
No, you can say it, whatever you like to him. Just anybody's guess whether you get a response.
All right. I will. Okay, I'm gonna stand a good distance away from him, but I will look at him while I just flip up my guns and put them in my hand. Well, may the best man win, and no hard feelings, you know. And I'm gonna.
Standard.
What's Bomb Bomb
Sorry,
doing
should've said
currently?
that, should've said that. Not cool. I my bad. Sasha.
And just trying to be as sportsmanlike as possible before I either get my kick teeth in or vice versa.
Oh, word. I'll take a look.
Teeth in. Got it.
I'm gonna look at Kodomo and say, hey, how do you feel about your ability to catch? Like, can you catch all of Smokey's teeth just in case? I need most of them at least to be able to replace them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got it.
I'm-
I have good hands.
Oh, I'm rolling initiative now.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, you absolutely can, just for the sake of brevity.
Okay.
So we will
Oof.
say, yeah, you definitely. Oh, here.
Oh,
You go
geez, those
first.
reflexes.
Yeah. Go
That
first.
ought-
Get shot.
Those quick reflexes are really coming in handy now.
Dude, this is weird. I keep. Whatever. All right.
We
So
got the music.
as you, yeah, I am trying to play music. I'm trying to get it, figure out how to make it work. I think I have to attach it. What, to the map?
Yo, let's go.
Oh, okay. I remember how. Hold on.
Palmer, I swear to God, if you start playing like some fucking carnival music, I will find you.
Can you guys hear it?
No.
No.
I'm gonna move you off then.
The jukebox is not playing anything currently.
Can you hear it yet?
I hear something.
It's playing.
There it is.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. All right. As you guys step onto the field, or as you guys step off to the field to where you'll be sitting, you hear him obviously say, put the walls up, and whoom, like around you, this almost like a pressurized electric sound as the barrier walls around you are thrust up, meaning that nobody can be thrown off to their demise. Let me know if the music's too loud.
Beautiful.
Feels about right.
Nobody can be thrown off down to the city street below, you know what I mean, through these walls and what have you. And just as the walls go up, you see on the floor on that circle that you guys are standing in a timer that is now affixed to 10, and you just hear the crowd start picking up. Aha! And the announcer comes over and he says, "All right, the bets are in. Odds are 7-1. The bastard is definitely the underdog in this case, but let's see. You never know with these new people what they got."
I hate you, Palmer.
All right,
Why did you do this to me?
let's go. We got a fight on our hands in 10, 9, 8, and the crowd just gets louder and louder. The robot actually takes a step back to position himself. You can stand wherever you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple backflips over here and just position
right.
myself behind some cover.
So you got a 22, if I'm not mistaken,
I did.
and he got a what was that? An 8? 8. Okay. All right, my friend, it is your turn. What do you got for us?
Okay. Let me turn this music down a little bit so I can focus the fuck up.
It's pretty sick. I like this.
I do like it. I
It
do like
is
this too. That's why
quite
it kind of hurts me to
comfortable.
turn it down. All right. I'm gonna peek my head above. I'm gonna peek my head above the above that little ball over there.
Yep, that'll
What's
give you
the-
half cover.
What's the situation there?
With what?
Over like, is he doing anything specific? Is he?
He's literally just standing there behind that ball the same way that you would be.
He was towering above me, right? So he's not
Here,
like
I'm gonna
completely
move him
covered
there.
over it, right?
No,
For
you both have
GGA
half
bomb.
cover from a distance behind these
Okay.
objects.
I have a question because I was a little distracted before.
Yeah.
Are the goals actually anything, or is that just?
No, those are actually entryways where the people come out into the field.
Ah, okay,
They're,
thank you,
they're
thank you.
unimpeded by the like the electric field wall. That
Oh
goes
yeah,
around
it's
the
a great
sides.
run.
Got you. Thanks.
Probably it was probably a
From
32 because
where
he
I'm-
stepped
from
away
where
from
I
his
am
fucking
currently
split
at,
key.
I'm going to use my
Wow.
action to toss
839, 13 down to a
EMP grenade at him.
37, 33.
and see if that does anything.
All right.
New route or just good
Go
runs?
ahead and what is a thrown weapon? Is it just a?
It's an attack.
Oh.
It's an attack.
Yeah. So you're trying to hit a spot on the ground, not him personally.
Yeah.
So it's just a standard D20
Damn.
with a really low DC then.
How many total
Okay.
encounters? It's got to be insanely 50, 52. That's not even really low.
14.
14. So with the 14, you do manage to easily make it to where you're throwing it.
52 is by
As you
far
do-
not the lowest I've
Let's not
seen,
put
but
it
yeah,
right next
a
to
sub 40
Okay.
minute disc 4
Yeah,
is
as you
fucking
toss it, it lands
absurd, dude.
perfectly, exactly. Your aim is true. You see the of the EMP messing with the electric field, as it kind of interacts with that barrier that's around. The barrier does win in the dissipation effect, and quickly it is back to normal. The robot himself seems to be unbothered. Nothing that you can immediately tell just at a first glance seems to have been done.
Okay. And then I will action surge
Okay.
and use my action to shoot my pistol with the, let's call it my pistol with the AP ammo in it,
Okay.
and I will take a shot at him if I can.
Remember to roll one less.
Okay, I got the AC pulled up. All right, yeah, you're gonna take one shot at him. What do you got for roll?
14.
A 14 does not hit.
Okay.
You make a shot at a distance, and it kind of boom goes by him. He still seems to be completely unmoved. But the bullet, yeah, it just grazes to the left.
Okay.
Or just moves past him to the left.
Can I use my other pistol as my offhand? Am I allowed that?
Other
Both
pistol.
light- are they both light weapons?
Yeah.
Check to see if do they have to have light? It's not like
Yeah,
check.
that
Oh,
must have been a hell of a run. I'll have to watch
They
it.
have to have the light.
What are the weapons called?
They're just revolvers.
No,
No. Oh wait. Yeah,
Not
they're
light.
both. Revolvers are light. Yeah.
revolvers are light. Well then, yes.
21st and revolver
That's
are
fucking
both light,
crazy.
Yeah, I will use my revolver as my offhand,
Yeah. Okay.
and that's the one with the AP not the AP
Okay.
bullets, the
Ionized.
ionized.
Okay.
Damn.
That's a.
I wish
dirty
I could
20.
do that. Just fucking monster
Okay,
any
yeah,
one
and
of
that
my
does,
runs.
that
They've
does
just been
strike
so
true, just barely.
fucking heartbreaking as of
You know, with
late.
the coverage of.
Down 2d6,
It's been
right?
downright
Yep, roll 2d6
depressing
and it'll be
speed
electric.
running.
7 electric damage.
Okay. Alrighty, so 7 damage. You fire off that shot. You hit the enemy standing across the field from you. Are you gonna utilize any movement or anything like that?
I'm just gonna try my best. I'm gonna move over here and duck behind this little ball over here. These are balls, right?
Yeah, they're like fixed orbs that seem to be in place very very well. Like you couldn't move them.
Gotcha.
Right. So with that, it'll be Rob Zero's turn. He utilizes his movement. 5, 10. And he runs up to melee range with you, just straight charges. And he's going to utilize his one. He only gets one attack per turn, but he's going to attempt
That's
to
incredible, though. That'd be
attack
such
you
a
with this
nightmare
attack,
to run
and
against.
you also have to
Knowing
roll
that
to
you're
be,
basically
you
just
have to roll
fighting
a
against
reflex to not
God
be
at the end of the
grappled.
run.
Okay.
Right. Ooh. What is a grapple? Contested, is that contested strength?
All right,
Uh,
so I think it's athletics or athletics for you. I think it's acrobatics or athletics for the person trying to evade. I think.
I mean, a 20 hits, and if it's only 7 damage.
Yeah, but
No.
But it has an added
Okay.
effect of holding you in place. Essentially, he's trying to grab you.
Okay, so I would just need me to roll a reflex save, is what you're asking me?
Yeah, you know what? That'll be easier. Yeah, go ahead and roll a reflex save to dodge the grab. You still take the damage.
Okay.
But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this shouldn't be too hard. 14.
14 does not pass. So you are now grabbed. He just has his arm onto you. You're not like lifted up off the ground or restrained or anything like that. His arm is just, his grip is affixed to your right arm.
You know, most guys buy me a drink before they start grabbing me places I don't want to be grabbed.
Is that broadcast? Can we hear what they're saying or no?
No, yeah, everybody in the crowd, you guys can hear everything. You can hear all the gunshots, all the noise.
I'll say he uses that line a lot.
Yeah, the crowd going the first at these instances of combat, going crazy. That is all he only has. It's one action per turn, so it is now back to you. If you want to break the arm grip he has on you, you'll have to use
So
a
just
bonus
me and
action.
just me and Jello in there. So it's Kodomo and Hans on the field. It's just me and Jello in the stands. Okay.
Yeah. You guys are in the stands. Kodomo and Hans
Okay.
are over here on these circular areas, right next to each
Um,
other, wherever side they prefer to be on.
So, it's a bonus action for me to try to break the grapple.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it is. In this case, yeah.
This
'Cause
is
it-
actually a thing. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's not a grapple as much. He has his. It's a mechanic between his attacks that he
So,
has. That
Wait,
he
if I
grabs
use my
you.
bonus action, do I automatically break free, or am I gonna have to roll?
No,
something?
it's contested. It's contested strength. And but you still get your free action or whatever.
Okay. My arms aren't restricted or anything like that.
Nope,
like that,
nope.
am
You
I?
can still shoot with both arms. You can stab. You can do whatever. He just has
I'm
his
gonna use
hand
my
physically
free
touching
action.
you.
I'm gonna use my free action to grab my katana,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna take a swipe
All right.
if I can.
Yeah. I would say that you could at least jab it upwards as he's standing, face to face with you.
Right.
Ooh, that does hit.
24. I have this thing called bladed damage. When you've learned to strike vital organs with bladed weapons, whenever you hit with a melee weapon using a bladed weapon, you deal an additional damage as shown below. I get an additional D4.
Okay. Yeah, wait. What class is this? Enforcer.
Enforcer, Street Samurai.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
What
Fit.
do
An
we-
extra, additional 3 damage.
All right. So an additional 3 damage. That's actually pretty good then. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you still have your bonus action if you'd attempt to. You can do whatever you want with it, but if you want to
Yeah,
attempt to
I'm
break
going
free.
to try to. I'm gonna try to break free if I can. I'm not prone or anything, am I?
Nope. He's just physically touching you. You'll see why if you don't break out.
Oh no, this doesn't sound good. It's just a strength check or acrobatics or athletics?
Go ahead and give me strength.
I'm going to get a popsicle.
Oh wow, he
Oh
rolled
my
a
god,
nat
I was
one.
so scared when I saw that natural one. I thought it was mine.
So you do, almost too easily shrug off his grip on you. You're now able to move as little or as much as you'd like.
I'll give him a bit of a cocky smirk and just say, nice try, Scrappy. And I have how much movement? 40. I will move 40 feet in the opposite direction if I can.
Yep. Yeah, he does not take an attack of opportunity, so you are good on that front.
What?
Yep.
Why not?
Because he has like a very specific set of attacks that he has to do, and that's like all he can do. But boy, if it hits, you're in trouble.
It is
Okay.
a book.
So yeah, you managed to make it to the other side of the field after doing some decent damage to him. The whole crowd,
Yeah, I got strawberry kiwi popsicles.
cheering,
Fucking delicious.
Kodomo and Hans, Daggerun is now standing on your side of the field near you, through the wall. Daggerun, you notice Kodomo and Hans just kind of standing there, looking to be, busy with their work, except not really. Kodomo is in a nurse's outfit, and Hans looks like he's hardly paying attention.
Hey,
What?
do I have
Uh-oh.
the opportunity to say something to them?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say so.
Just be ready with a quick heal, just in case something bad happens, please. Don't think I'm getting out of this unscathed.
You haven't. Already skated.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
Nah.
And
Play with him on TV.
What do you think I'm a doctor in this outfit? Fucking.
and I will end my turn there.
All right. So as you do, the crowd is.
Oh wait! Before I do,
Yep.
while I was up close in his visual, no
Mhm.
signs of the AP grenade taking any sort of effect.
Not to your knowledge yet, no.
Okay. That's the end of my turn then.
Okay, so it is now Rob Zero's turn.
Go Rob
And-
Zero!
He actually the crowd is cheering. The announcer's coming over. It's so far. So far, the bastard is, he's being a bit of a bastard. We got him doing pretty well over here. This new guy, he's got some stuff going on. But Rob, ooh man, Rob looks heated. And right as he says this, you can see Rob Zero's head just turn 180, and as it just turns to face in your direction now.
Terminator.
And he just starts walking your way, but with his torso facing the opposite direction, as if
Walking backwards while looking at me?
he's looking at you forwards, but he's walking towards you. So his head is turned around, but his body's still facing the opposite direction. And yeah, he just walks completely unfazed by the.
Reactions? Do I have any reactions? Please don't have a reaction. Oh no.
Alrighty, so he comes up to you again. He's going to try once more to grab you. Oh, and that's going to be a
That 8
miss.
misses.
He's going to swing at you. He's going to miss. You step out of the way.
Can I use my reaction to backflip out of his direction and move one space away from him?
Yeah, sure. So as you do this, he kind of lunges his arm at you to grab you once again. You quickly dodge. You flip out of the way, and he meets his arm with the electric barrier around the field, and he kind of sends off this discharge as sparks kind of fly, and the wall corrects itself. People in the crowd are going
don't
nuts.
Touch the barrier.
People in the crowd are cheering. It's already hype. Rob Zero is going to end his turn there. Daggerin, you are now up, my friend.
Moving out of his range, I didn't incur an attack of opportunity, did I?
No, he doesn't have those anyways.
Okay. So it seems like he has the one move, and that's it. Probably best for me to try to stay at a distance if I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 40. And I'll try to hit him with my AP, revolver again.
Okay.
What's the distance in the revolver again?
Revolver distance is. Hold on, I have it pulled up.
I think it's actually
it's 40, 120.
Yeah, so I think you're at 50. What are you at? Let's see. Oh, never mind. You're 30.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
remember. It was you ran really far. All right, you're good. I remember the revolver was real short. That's why I didn't really like it. It's like so short.
Yeah, this is the one with the armor piercing rounds, Palmer.
Okay. Oh, 17. So 17 does hit. 17 does just hit.
Okay, and that's 1 damage died down, so 2d6.
Yep. Let me see. Does AP ignore DR completely, or just a certain point of DR? Hold on.
I think it just ignores it. It's like, yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Otherwise,
it does.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be good at all. It'd be really bad, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with the dice down situation.
Get dice down and everything. Yeah, no, that'd be terrible.
All right, so
that was dumb.
Is it not
3 damage?
Not great rolls there, but
Oops.
he does take some damage. The crowd is actually starting to get even more excited. You guys can hear, Knives and Jello. You're almost like getting pushed by the crowd of people, just almost like a music concert where there's a mosh pit or something. People just getting so excited that you feel like you're being pulled by the sea of bodies that are existing up here.
And I'll use
Jello
my
seems perfectly at home with this, kind of
Yeah.
like it's something he's done a lot of times.
I'm gonna use my If I use my offhand, does that get rid of my bonus action?
If you use your offhand, you don't have a bonus action then if you use that. But you could use if you're grabbed or whatever and you need to use your bonus action, you would still be able to use it on the next turn, because you would have it back by then. Because your bonus action isn't used reactionarily.
I'm gonna use my offhand. I don't really have much to do in the way of the bonus action outside of second wind. That's why I was curious. Gonna use my offhand to pop him with the ion ice bullets.
Okay. And that is going to be no. So 9
9.
does whizzes by him and sparks against the wall, and as it quickly, the field dissipates the bullet. Some cool sparks and stuff fly. People in the crowd enjoy the theatrics, but
Can I
no
take-
effect on Rob himself.
As a bit of a free action, can I take like a random bullet out of my bullet pack and just toss it at the wall? If it does anything happen?
I would say yeah. I mean, you toss a bullet at the wall and it shoots some sparks or whatever, but then you don't see any remnants of the bullets remaining.
So if I were so through that, would I be able to surmise that that like touching the wall would be dangerous?
No. Certain elements touching the wall, your synthetic materials touching the wall do, you could see it potentially damaging, but your person as a whole, you would more or less just bounce off of it like a force field.
Okay.
The sparks or whatever are just the energy kind of sparking out as it's being interacted with, but not directly like damaging what's interacting with it.
But it also has the ability to degrade down bullets if shot at.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty. So with that, Rob Zero's turn is now up. He once again turns his head all the way around. His body is now actually facing you the correct way, and he stomps across the field towards you.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty badass.
He gives you the old grab attempt, 18 for 6 damage.
Oh, that just misses.
Oh, okay. So he once again reaches past you, almost brushes off the side of your arm as he attempts to grab, and you just duck out of the way. And with that, he will end his turn there as well.
And on my turn, I'm going to try to unload both guns into him, like at point blank range.
Okay. Do you have point blank shooter?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
This is the AP bullets. 10.
Okay. 10 misses.
And
Hey, Demon, how are you?
bad round. But I'm going to. That's 3 out of 3 before I need to. 3 out of 6 before I need to reload both guns. I'm gonna try to. Seems like no matter where I go, he'll be able to reach me.
I'm pretty sure I saw an Australian lady won you a gold medal today.
gonna
Congratulations on that.
Move for
Taking down one of the
no, I'm
best
going to
swimmers,
move
one
over
of the
into
best
this
female
corner,
swimmers of all
like
time.
over here. But I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. Oh shit! Hold on one second.
And I will use my free action to move my to holster my guns and pull out my my katana. Is that a thing I can do?
I'm refusing
I would say
to
so.
watch them directly.
That's my
I
turn.
just it's what they're doing is
Alrighty.
so horrible. But congratulations on the gold.
So Rob Zero is now it is now his turn, and he once again turns his head and as he gets closer and closer to you, he kind of speeds up as he builds momentum, and then he stops directly in front of you, and you hear once again he's going with Old Faithful as he reaches his arm back and then attempts to hit you with the grab. 24 does hit, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And
Reflex save.
yeah, go ahead and give me a reflex save.
22.
Yeah, I know.
22 does save.
It's
so you were
super
not grabbed,
cute.
but
I
you do
just
take the
wish
damage.
circumstances were better
Okay.
for everyone that was involved.
Bro,
There is all.
everybody's damage rolls have been extremely underwhelming.
Not gonna
It's
lie.
a long fight.
Yep.
It's gonna be a long fight.
Not gonna lie. This guy has me sweating a little, but
Would you normally lie?
I'm gonna try to move around to his back and take
Okay.
a slice to his back with my katana.
Okay.
22 for
Ooh, 12 damage. Nice.
plus 1d4.
Okay.
It's damage. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get to the center of the arena, and I will use my bonus action to
3
second wind.
days until Neo Reincarnation comes out. Aw,
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead. And that is, what's your second one heal for?
1d10.
Okay.
Nice.
Lucky. Lucky.
Oh, I saw the one, the roll of 1, and I was like, oh, that's not very lucky at all. But yeah, okay, I got you. Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. With that, hold on. Pull him back up.
Come on, Joe. Grind it to dust. Let's go. Got money around you, bro.
Yeah, no
For the
worries.
turn, I'm gonna use
Get
my,
yourself
gonna use my,
some nice comfy
katana and
lurks.
just
Good
point
morning.
it
I'm not sure if you're working today, but if you are,
at
don't work too hard,
fucking
yeah?
Skippy's direction.
You can't hear me. I'm up high, bro.
Yeah, he's
Otherwise, we
shit.
just chilling.
You don't
All
hear
right.
this. You're not there.
Oh, it's 1d10 plus my enforcer level, which is 4. So yeah, I get 14 health points.
Okay. Alrighty. So with that, Rob will turn to face you once more. Rinse and repeat. You know how he does. And
I'm on your rust bucket.
One trick pony here, bro.
yeah, the crowd's cheering as he reaches up.
Does it sound like
Reach
the crowd's cheering more for me, or are they?
They're just cheering for the chaos in general. But you know, as things go in your favor, you know you're starting to hear a few more bastard. You know.
Not for me.
I got into it. You can dig it.
Hold on a second. And he attempts once more to hit you with the mechanized grab. 9, I assume, misses.
9 definitely misses.
All right, and that will end his turn.
I will take another swipe at him with my katana.
Okay.
If I take the swipe with my katana, I guess I wouldn't be able to use my offhand with my other pistol, would I?
No,
Alright,
because that's
well,
a two-handed weapon attack.
20. Dirty 20 for 10 damage plus 1d4.
Okay.
These fucking ones, man.
Alrighty.
11
Well,
damage.
he is, as you hit him with the blade here, he is. You're starting to see some of the
Atta
electronics.
girl.
and
That's the smart
you know,
move.
oil leaking from his side with where you've left the multiple gashes. The crowd is hearing and you hear you hear over the intercom the guy say, "How about that bastard, guys? Am I right? What is going on?" And everybody in the crowd, bastard. The Rob chants have slowly kind of they're becoming less and less as Rob is now standing in front of you in significantly worse shape than you are, much to the surprise of everyone. And Rob is now, you see him all of a sudden. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't give you a chance to move. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here to this corner over here with
Okay.
my katana out in front of me. You know, samurai style. Just gonna try my best to hold a defensive stance.
Okay. All right. So as you see this, as you make it to the other side of the field, Rob, you see all of a sudden him, and the arm that he's been attempting to attack you with, all of a sudden you see it kind of twist and whir, and his arm is, almost looks like a drill is turning. Yeah, and then his arm seems to pop, and then all of a sudden, connected by one long, what looks like a strong, cable, his arm drops, and then all of a sudden, he yanks it back up, and he lifts his arm up so that it's, he's holding it perpendicular, he's straight up at you, and he fires his arm.
Wasn't that a
Oh!
Tom
with
Cruise
an attempt to
movie?
grab you once more with displaced grip.
That
So the-
12 misses, or was it, or is those 2 attacks?
Those are 2 attacks.
That 12 misses, that 22 hits.
Okay, so he grabs you with one of his remaining hands, and that's where he'll end his turn. He's going to stay there.
Wait, it's an automatic grapple?
No, it's not grapple. It's the same as the other attack, where he's now like holding on to you.
Wait, do I not get an opportunity to dodge or anything?
Yeah, you can. You still take the damage though. Remember, it's just like the other attack.
Reflex save, right?
Yeah, reflex.
23.
Oh, 23 saves. 23 saves. So you know, as soon as he hits you, you kind of take the impact of it, but you know, knowing enough from the combat so far, you kind of shrug it off, and you know, quickly get away from the appendage he's just shot your direction.
His arms are like still out though, right?
Yep, yeah, they're both like standing on either side of you, just you know, on the ground.
Okay, I'm going to try my best to run in between his arms.
Okay.
Just take a stab with my katana.
Okay, so you're gonna like try to run at him and then deliver like a flying finishing blow situation.
As in Tetsukin, if you will.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me to hit.
I kind of want more popsicles. And by more, I mean all of them. Feed me popsicles.
Oh, a 14 will miss. So as you go to swing, you kind of are distracted by the arms, the electric. You just barely miss, and you are now standing in front of him. Are you going to opt to move away?
How much was that?
So that would be. We'll say that it costs you.
30 feet of movement to get to him?
Yeah, say so.
I will only have 10 feet left. So I'll just move over here.
Okay.
But his arms are still out, so I'm assuming he would need to take some time to reload.
Yep. So he, it is. So you're gonna end your turn there.
Yeah.
So it is now Rob's turn. The crowd's still screaming your name. You know, people are. You can see the people in the crowd are. A lot of them are displeased as they thought that the easy money would be bet elsewhere as this fight is starting to go, be tilted in the favors of Daggeron here. And Rob, you hear him start to spark, and he disconnects his arms. There is, you know, he loses he basically severs, disconnects those cables connecting the appendages, and he is instead going to, walk up to Daggeron here, and he is going to attempt to, you know, he's now armless. He's sparking out all over the place. He's going to lift up one foot. And he's going to attempt to kick you. Oh,
That 9 definitely misses.
9 misses as he
Use
is.
my reaction to dodge out of the way and just move 5 feet away from where he was trying to stop.
Okay, and he is kind of off balance now. You know, you put a lot into that attack, and he's now going to have to end his turn there.
Style. And let's go in for another slice.
Alrighty.
$17.
17 does just hit. As you juke out of the way of his kick, you come around the side in one sweeping motion. As you move forward, you slice through with the blade, digging far enough into the torso of this creature here that it sparks, and you can smell the burning electrical components as he topples first to one knee and then completely to the ground, falling over in front of you. And with your sword still in your hand, you don't even have very much time to react as the announcer goes, "Bastard!" and everybody in the crowd, "Bastard!" They're all cheering.
Wait, he won?
Daggeron did just win, yes.
What?
Yep, he's toast. You've defeated Rob Zero. The crowd cheers, the walls dissipate, and the big, burly man that escorted you.
I didn't want to kill him. I'm better than that.
Oh no, he's a mech. So I mean, he's been put back together 1,000
He gets
times.
put back together.
Yeah, that's why he's still in this as the number 2. That's why he's able to be the number 2 best fighter, and not dead, because they'll just reconstruct him.
Okay.
But as the man comes out onto the field, he grabs the hand that's not holding onto your sword. He lifts your hands up, and the crowd continues to cheer. Ah! And he says, "Good job, good job. You have 5 minutes. Do you want to attempt to defeat the champion?"
Wait, I only have 5 minutes to recover from that?
Yes. Fight starts 5 minutes.
Not gonna lie, that was a lot. If I lose against the champion, I'm not gonna lose any progress from this fight, am I?
No. I mean everything still works the same.
So wait, this isn't like a double or nothing type situation.
No. It's just an opportunity to up the ante if you want to be the champ.
And
You can say no if you'd like, and
I consider this a short rest.
yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
For the
Yeah,
sake of,
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Otherwise, the
Definitely give it a
fight's
shot.
the fight's gonna be ugly.
Do I have enough time to confer with Kotomo and Hans before the fight? 5 minutes, you said?
Yep, you do.
I'll go over to the medical booth or whatever it is where they're situated in. Hans, I need a heal, please. Give me something, anything. Not gonna
I've
lie,
been here
that was
the
a
whole
lot.
time. I actually have
don't
access
do
to you to
anything.
be able to heal you legally.
Yeah,
There we
you're getting paid to do it, so you are able to. I mean, personally, if you don't want to.
I mean, you just look like you're down about 6 hit points. You don't have any serious injuries or anything, right?
Yeah, but I can't use my second wind until
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I can hit you with the heal. I just want to make sure it's not some super serious. I need to fix your broken leg or some shit. 6 hit points. Let's go with the 3d4. I feel like that'll do me.
watch you
4,
get
about
minimum.
5. Perfect.
I'm so fucking.
All right, I was a little scared you were gonna roll all ones for some reason.
Nah. I felt down to that. We're pretty low. I don't feel that unlucky tonight.
God,
Yeah,
with
that was
some
just a
nice
quick heal.
rolls.
Thank you.
That should patch you up clear. I don't think I have anything
Oops.
to actually
Yo.
help you with.
That
the wrong thing. I clicked on a random character sheet.
I was about to say, isn't it the fucker that Q?
Don't
and
be
Jello
afraid. Yeah, that is. Q and Jello
you know
killed that
what?
guy.
You know what? Can I do one more thing to him?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to give him a touch of respite. I can touch him, and it's a choice between cure them of a disease or give them 5 temporary hit points. 5 temporary hit points.
fine?
Okay.
Thank you.
I kind of didn't realize I had that. I must have leveled up and gotten that very recently.
1, 2,
Sorry, if
3,
I'd remembered
4,
I had
5.
that, I totally would have done that before you'd even gone into the fight.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Just oh my god, that was a lot. You Daggeron's putting up a tough front, but it's Kotomo and Hans can clearly see he's shook right now.
Shooketh.
Well, hey, you wanted some good money, so
Yeah. As you guys, if you'd like to be paid right now, you can go ahead and add. Larry can deduct 50K. Alec Jello can add 300K on top of your 50K. So you won 350K total. 50K of it though is what you.
it's all
handed
right.
up.
I'm fully aware with how this math.
Yeah,
works.
good.
But yeah, Jello's gonna say.
Math hard.
So yeah, I'll buy you a drink or something.
Well, wait, what do I get?
You haven't until you don't get anything until the fight is over, but you get the 7-to-1 odds at a 10K, so you get basically 70K out of it, just for winning that fight. Now this next
Okay.
fight, the odds are quite a bit different. So if you win this next one, you get what would
Quite
be
a lot of money.
a significant lot more money. Yes.
Okay. I'll give this a shot. All right.
Right
Short
on,
rest
man.
over. Short rest over. Let's
Right.
get into it.
All right.
All right, so the big burly man that's taking bets reapproaches you guys. Another bet, or are you finished?
Oh, probably. What are the odds this time?
Let me see. And you can see him like, he puts the end of his pencil in his mouth as he looks at the piece of paper in front of him. Again, not doing anything digitally, struggling to figure out the numbers. 511 to 1.
Fucking shit. All right.
That's funny.
511 to 1.
Yes, 511 to 1 are the odds.
They say don't bet anything you're not willing to lose. Well, I guess I'll do that. I already won a bunch, so let's put 300. That's my profit so far. Let's go.
All right.
300,000, that is, by the way.
Oh,
You can cover that, right?
Yep.
300,000.
Yes. Oh, of course. He writes it down. He looks to the knives.
I'm out. I lost 50. I'm not gonna bet again. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
That's
I
what
got-
you get. You
I
fucker.
got 7,000.
I feel like you doped a little bit, like by doing some things. But okay.
Okay. 7,000.
I think Joe also was taking it easy on you. I think Joe was pulling his punches.
Yeah, he was. You got very, very lucky that not a single one of those follow-ups connected. I was like, dude, are you serious?
I've been there.
That would
Everyone's-
have hurt hella bad.
But yeah, this is not only that terrible betting strategy for Jello, it's
Very low
also
risk.
very low risk, and also just kind of him not giving a shit. He doesn't necessarily care too much if he wins. Like, he won't know what to do with the fucking money if he does.
You guys got good jobs. You're here on vacay. You're just having a good time.
Absolutely. Jello already has probably spent about, I'll say 20K on drinks tonight. So I'll deduct that.
All right, homie's bombed. The doctor is over there. He's already put in some work, so he's getting paid as well. Everybody's having a good time, except probably Knives. He's lost money since being here.
I lost money. Yeah, well, that happens.
Alrighty,
This is good fighting experience for
I
me.
earned
All the same.
50,000 on that too, huh?
yes, you did.
Hell yes.
So, that's the wrong thing. All
Like,
right.
Like, honestly, this is good fighting experience for me, and all the same. If I win or lose, I'm kind of content. I'm kind of content with how things are going.
Alrighty, so let's see real quick. We got. Alrighty, the field. All of a sudden, you hear the announcer come over. All right, time is up. We are back. Everyone's new favorite newcomer, the Bastard, and everybody, Bastard. He fought Robin and he won, and we were all extremely unsurprised because we were on the Bastard side the whole time. Don't let anybody tell you different. However, I think that in this situation, as he goes against the undisputed champ, I have to say that my allegiances lie elsewhere. And then you hear the crowd shout, "Rahas, Rahas!" And he's like, "That's it, guys. That's the one we're looking for." And out from across the field, you actually feel the ground shake a little bit.
Yo, what's up, Dub? How are you,
Take a
dude?
step back from the center.
No,
Good
you can stay
evening.
there. And you feel the ground shake a little from the stairwell underneath where Kodomo and Hans are standing. You guys can actually see. You guys can look down into that stairwell to see this monstrosity of a person coming up, standing at 11 feet. I don't know, 8 inches, 11. Yeah, that sounds right. 999 pounds and 3/4 of a pound. This is the undisputed champion, Rahas. Let me hear it. And everybody in the crowd, cheers as he takes a step onto the field. And he stands right in front of you, towering over you, close to, at least a third of your height, bigger. You can immediately tell that, on one side of him is a, how do I send you guys a picture?
The rated blade.
You can just drag it onto the. Wait, you can send it to one person?
No, just all of you guys can see
Just
it.
drag it from your desktop or whatever onto the middle of the thing. It'll just show up in the middle.
Oh, okay, cool.
It'll be huge. You'll have to resize it, and everybody will go, "Whoa, it's huge."
Yeah, that's okay. Where is he? Let me see real quick. View. Sorry, I'm kidding. I want you guys to be able to see what he looks like. All right, here you go. I found it. I had to find the file. There he goes. It's uploading. So the you'll notice that on one side of him, he has what looks to be a kind of like an energy-based shield, and on the other side he's got a fire axe. That shield actually, if is a you would be familiar with it, Dagron, as he kind of approaches you close and initiates it. That it's the same dark matter material that Valravn, when he got the dark matter blade, you can notice that similarity. You remember from your experience that the dark matter blade does increase damage to sense, obviously.
Well, I'm not a
Not a factor in this case. But just what he looks like. He's huge. He's very tall. He comes in just under the 1,000-pound limit by 1/4 of a pound, and you can see that one of his eyes is been removed, and he
I
looks
was
like
about to
he's
say, is he blind in one eye?
yeah he only has one eye, and it strikes you as odd considering all of his augmentations that he's never bothered to get it fixed. But he's missing one eye. He's got a giant axe with a completely augmented arm. No human arm left in that augment. It was a full limb augmentation.
Oh man, he's seen some shit.
Yeah, he's a burly guy. So
Bro, I don't like your odds here. I'm gonna be real.
yeah.
I'm going to I guess before the match starts, again, I will, in the spirit of sportsmanship, extend a hand in, say may the best man win. Or dude, or fuck, gender neutral terms are really hard.
May the best fighter win.
Well, may the best fighter win.
Jesus.
He looks at you and he says, "Oh, I will," and he steps away. Boom.
Without shaking my hand?
Yeah, he doesn't even bother.
Ooh, the nerve.
The
The nerve. So as you step back to your respective positions, you hear the announcer, "All right, put the fields up. Let's get started." And the the barrier around the battlefield here goes up, and you see the bling, bling, bling of the timer in the center of the field. Start at 10.
You have two musics running right now, dude.
What the hell?
Sorry, it's really.
Yeah, no.
There you go. You got all
But-
three of them at the same
Oh, I
time.
thought I could play on something by accident.
Yeah, oh man, that was weird. Simul play? Is that what
Hotkey
was
maybe?
on?
I don't know.
What about now?
Yeah, one.
Sounds like I hear one
Okay.
thing.
Oh, kids these days.
Cool.
That was
Yeah, weird.
just blood,
Yeah,
blood,
I can't hear
blood.
anything, so yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it. All right. So the announcer calls it. Let's get started, and bing, 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 bing. As the horn goes off, go ahead and roll me initiative, Daggeron.
I have a feeling this is going to be a lot harder. 26.
26. Oh. Okay. I guess give me one. Just roll me 1d20, and we'll break
What's
the tie
his
that way.
what's his dexterity?
His dexterity is.
I'm sitting on a cool 20.
He is at a 16, so you would go first then.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a cool 20.
All right, go ahead. You take the first shot, my friend.
Oh, I kind of wanted to take a moment to swap the bullets out of my offhand weapon from the ionized to just regular bullets.
Okay. Yeah, we'd say you could have done that, you know, as the countdown and whatnot were going on and you were prepping. So you're good.
I'm gonna
I wanna
look
call
over
it my
the,
flowery
I'm gonna look
nuts,
over the
yeah.
ball and just try to size up this guy as best as I can. Doesn't look like a grenade's gonna work in my favor this time. It's not a EMP grenade. Which I'm gonna knock one of those off of out of my bag of grenades, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think if I hit him with a flashbang, it's gonna have much effect either. You know what? Respect. He looks like he uses a fire axe. Might as well honor him in that. Gonna try to get up in his grill and
Okay.
take a swipe at him with the katana.
Okay, go ahead.
$22.
22.
Or-
Yep, does hit.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then I will use the rest of his movement to get back over here. And I'll take the attack of opportunity if he has one.
Oh, he does have one, yes. So as you attempt to step away from him, he swing. Wow, I can't pop this out. It's weird. Try again. Oh, it's roll 20. That's why. Yeah, hold on. I can't actually open up his character sheet for some roll 20 related reason. There we go. 17.
Misses.
All right, 17 misses. So he swings and he misses as you kind of step away. In the crowd, it's like, oh, all the cheers in the crowd almost, you know, dissipate. And yeah, with that, are you gonna end your turn there? Right, nothing else?
Yeah, I don't have much else I can do right now.
Hey,
I'm not gonna burn my
Oh,
axe and
God,
surge just
word.
yet.
Palmer.
Get back, dude.
I
Picked some
do.
funky
Long
beats.
rest.
No, Larry.
That was
you're
a
the enforcer.
really tough sentence to pick out.
Short rest, you sure?
It's been a
Yeah, starting at 3rd level, you could push
Interesting-
yourself beyond your normal limits for a
interesting
moment. On
session
your
so
turn,
far.
you can
Mainly,
take
I've
one
just said
additional
nothing and
action
done
on top of
nothing.
your
At this
regular
point, I'm trying to
actions
see how
and
far I
a
can go without
possible
actually
bonus
having to
action.
do
Once
anything.
you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it
Oh.
again.
I thought it was a long rest.
Yeah, that's definitely different from 5th Ed.
That's different. Fifth, you can only have it long. They changed it.
Alrighty, so let's do. All right, the crowd. He looks to the crowd as it's time for him to take his turn, and he lifts up his arms, you know, to kind of rile them up, and they cheer for him.
He's a performer. Okay.
He turns to look at you, and he runs towards you full speed, actually passing you in the process as he takes a swing as he passes by with his fire axe.
20 hits for 29 damage? And that's minimum! What?
Yep. So he passes by, hits you with that swing. It is fire damage, so I don't know if you have any, you know, kind
I
of
have
affinity or
no
anything.
fire resistance.
And he, with his back to you, slams the fire axe into the ground so that it's, you know, kind of stuck into the ground there. And he puts his hands up once more for the crowd, and they say, everybody's losing their mind. And he's going to end his turn there, back still to you.
While his back is still turned to me, I'm gonna take a swipe. I'm gonna take a swipe with my katana.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna survive very long. 21 for 10 plus
Yeah, what's up, Nicola?
for 14 damage.
Well, how are you?
Such a
Welcome to
dream.
the stream.
All right.
And then I will If I use my bonus action, I can
my
action surge, and then I can attack.
halfway
and
imposed challenge of doing
another
nothing
bonus
this
action,
entire
right?
session is slowly paying
You
off.
Use your yes, that's correct. You would then get
Alright.
basically a secondary turn.
But
All right, I'm going to.
if
use my
Smokey
se- I'm
somehow
gonna use my
manages
bonus
to win
action
this
so I can
fight,
win.
I win.
Okay.
Hold on, let me whip out the calculator for this one.
9 plus 4, that's
3.5 million won long.
Okay.
and then I will action surge and take another swipe at his back.
Okay.
Want to get in as much damage as I can before he kicks my teeth in. 19
Pretty
for
interesting
12
night so
damage.
far.
19 does not hit.
Thankfully, I wasn't. You know, we had this
Yep.
tonight. I was able to keep an eye on
Oh,
our
no.
friend Bomb Bomb
Yeah, you're
get
not
the
ready, but
FF9
I'm sorry,
world record.
It's all ogre.
Absurd.
Pretty
38
bad,
minute,
pretty rough.
32 second
I'm
disc
gonna move
score.
this corner over here and then I'll
I think
have my-
there's been maybe
Okay.
like a
He
handful
still,
of
you know,
disc
as you
scores that
slash
are
him,
that
his
fast.
arms remain raised to the skies as the
But
crowd
world record by over a
goes
minute.
wild
Yeah.
for the dude. He's obviously completely
So
unhinged.
congrats to our boy
He's
Bomb
my
Bomb.
favorite.
He leaves his fire axe
Insane.
where it is, planted into the ground, and he turns, and this time he just walks up to you as he stands between you
Okay,
and
Viper
the
dropped
corner
a
of the
new
force
album.
field. And with the
I'm gonna start
with
third
the
in.
dark matter shield type energy that's coming out from the
Shout outs
wrist
to Viper.
on his
yeah, welcome
right
to the stream.
forearm
I hope you
area.
have a
His
horrific
axe
Christmas
still on the
night.
other side of the field.
Ah,
He
okay.
says, goodbye. And he uses and he swings his
Okay.
shield, that force field based
Horror and
shield at you.
speedrunning? Yes.
14 misses.
14
Aw,
misses.
thank you. What games do you speedrun?
And he, you just get out of the way, and you can almost see frustration on his face as he, is just irritated that the fight has gone on this long.
Bob and
but-
weave, man. Bob and
But
weave.
he does end his turn there, and you are now up. You hear
So
the
I'm
crowd.
kind of-
You hear the crowd everybody, oh, as they were, expecting a big finish.
So I'm just kind of stuck in this corner with him at the moment.
Yes. I mean, you still can move to the right side to escape without having to pass through him, but you would provoke attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, let's not fuck around with that right now. Well, first I'm gonna take a swipe at him.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
17 does not hit.
Oh, I see a game I'm familiar with. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Yes.
And I'll roll over here to the best of my ability. If he has a target opportunity, he can take it. It's 10 feet.
He's going to opt to not. He's instead going to keep his arms raised to the crowd as they continue to cheer him on. He doesn't seem to be super bothered by it.
The Danganronpa games are really good, at least to me. I'm somewhat simplistic some days.
I'm going to.
Good.
Can
I
I
hope
use
you
a
enjoy
free
it. That
action
series is just so
to,
absurd.
I'm not sure if I can do this. I want to try something, Palmer.
The Phasmo, I've yet
I
to
wanna
actually play
hold
that game, but I know
My
a lot of
arms
people
up
really
in a
enjoyed it.
defensive Stance, like with the cross in front, like.
Yeah,
arms
if
on,
if
crossed
you
up in front
if
of
you
me,
have the
like,
right
I'm gonna try to
community and
protect
stuff,
myself.
it's
Okay.
it's very
But
easily
hidden in
to
one of my
go
hands is a
unspoiled.
smoke grenade.
which
I wanna
is
see
nice.
If I can get it to go off if he hits me.
Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah.
no,
I'll
if
say we could do
if
that.
you're actively
You're not gonna
speedrunning
receive
stuff,
any,
I'm keeping this
defensive
Twitter
increase,
list of
you know what I mean?
VTubers that
I'm aware.
also speedrun.
It's
I'm
just
trying
one
to
tactic
at
I wanna
some
try.
point,
All right.
hopefully
sure.
before the end of the year,
I've
pitch a
got
submission
I've
to
got a
GDQ
smoke
to
grenade
have
in
a
one of my hands. I
like
think-
online
I wanna see if it'll go
VTuber
off
based
if he hits me.
speedrun marathon.
Okay.
RTA in Japan, which is like the Japanese counterpart of
he,
GDQ, did
you
one that
then-
was
are you
like
in your kind of-
wildly
Yeah.
successful.
Do I need to roll for anything for the smoke grenade?
No. We'll say that if he hits you and you survive, that it goes off.
Do I want another
No
cup
sleight
of
of hand or
tea?
anything? Okay.
No.
Okay.
What about
kind
if
of
he
tea, though?
riddle me this? What if he misses you? Do you want it to go off or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
All right, I'm gonna go turn
So
on
he once
the
again
tea water.
He walks
Yeah,
up
it's
slowly.
super hyper ambitious, and
And he
it's tough
says-
to find people that are
He-
willing to
he
put in the time or
loads the
have
shield
like
again, the big dark matter force.
the balls that I can just
on
be
his
like, all
right
right, I'm
arm.
doing this. You're in or you're
And he
out,
looks
and
to you and
just
says,
jumping on it.
"We've been
So
doing
it's
this
been
too long.
It's been kind of
I
like
know.
an
Visit you
on hold
once
project
more.
for now. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
For me, I've been streaming like 5 years,
mean,
and I just swapped
not
to it
gonna lie,
like a
you're
little
good
bit
at what
over a
you do,
year ago.
But
It's a lot more
good at
comfortable.
what
I
you
don't
do.
have to get
I'm not gonna
dressed.
go
My
down
wife
without
doesn't
saying
have to
that.
get dressed.
Oh, it's not going off. Now they're all
I
gonna
can
load at
just
the same
be
time.
me
I
and not
guarantee it.
have people tell me, "Wow, you
Here,
look
let me-
tired all the time." Like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
fucking know.
Let me try one more time.
I'm tired all the time. I
There
need
we
to
go.
turn on the hot water.
Oh.
first one, a natural 1.
Oh, he swings at you again. He's as he's almost he's now vocally frustrated with how long this has taken. The showmanship of leaving his axe where it lies all of a sudden, not working out well for him. So now he decides to use the rest of his movement to go pick up his axe from the position from the spot that he left. He's gonna walk past you in doing so, provoking an attack of opportunity. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead.
I will opt not to.
Okay. So he goes. He now is standing in front of his axe, ready to pick it up next turn, and he will end his turn there.
On my turn, I'm going to throw the smoke grenade like right where the axe is.
Okay.
That would be your action, right?
Yeah.
That'll be my action.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the smoke grenade right where the axe is,
Okay.
and see if I can visually impair him
Okay.
while within the smoke grenade or while within the smoke cloud, which it extends. I think at this point it filled the whole. The smoke grenade would fill the whole field.
Let me see. Smoke grenade.
Because I think it's got a radius of
I'm just
40 feet. No, it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
So the axe is right here, right?
The axe is right where he's standing. So
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm going
yes.
to. Yeah, then I guess I throw it.
I get it.
Exactly
Trust
on
me.
him. He hasn't
I
picked it up,
understand.
right?
Females on the
No,
internet.
it's not. Yeah, 20-foot
Everyone has to
radius
comment on how
erupting
you
from the
look.
grenade, obscures all sight further than 5 feet.
Women.
They're
on the
also in
internet.
full coverage while within the smoke if targeted by someone outside of that 5 feet. So yeah. He has not picked up the axe, no. And you're throwing it like right where he's standing.
And then I'm going to run in. I'm gonna run through the smoke
Okay.
and try to grab the axe before he can pick it up.
Okay.
And I will move over here, trying to
Okay.
grab the axe before he can pick it up.
Okay. Now explain to me the path that you're taking as you do that.
He's taller than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to slide under his legs.
Okay. So as you do that,
I think he can take an attack of opportunity, but it's
Yeah.
disadvantage.
he would. So he.
Natural 1.
So, yep. 7 misses. As he is. You catch him off guard. You give me a. As you're doing this, give me, let's say, an athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, to grab the axe while in motion.
Okay.
Thank you for commenting on my physical appearance.
21.
We'll say that you
My
do. I mean, the
corporeal
axe is
form,
huge and
my
heavy.
flesh
You
prison.
do manage to grab it, although it does require both hands to hold.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna. I moved 15 feet. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to try to get out of the cloud, because he doesn't know that he doesn't know that I was within that I'm in the cloud right now, because I was outside it no. He doesn't know where I'm at in the cloud, right?
No,
I
he
was
does
just
not.
inside of it.
Yeah, I mean, to your best knowledge, he would not know where you're at now.
Then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So now, within the smoke cloud.
We have a indicator of where the smoke cloud is.
Yeah. So you threw it right here, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, on top of where he's standing person. Okay.
Yeah, that's where you said that the axe was.
Yeah, correct. So right
Yeah. Yo, what's up,
So
boss?
basically,
How are you, dude?
anything outside of this area is completely shrouded. You would be just on the outside.
Yeah, I
of that
just
thing.
saw it. Looks
Okay.
really
Yeah.
good, man.
Yep. Yeah, so all of this is covered.
Please don't
Okay.
spill any milk on my fucking carpet.
Technically-
Please, for the love of God. I'm never gonna get the security
Unless he
deposit
has,
back
like,
on this
dark-
place
unless he has
anyway.
blind
But like,
sight.
come on.
I don't think he knows that I'm outside of the cloud right now.
You so as you end your turn on the other side of the field, you hear from within the
Yeah, I hear you, Nicole.
you
Like,
hear from within the cloud some
I sleep like very minimal. Bubba, you sleep a
I
lot,
don't
but
like
you don't
that.
really
You
get,
feel
like,
the
restful
ground
sleep,
shake.
I guess.
Underneath you as you do. You can feel it getting
Yeah.
closer and closer.
So yes,
as
yes,
he
we
from,
always look
emerges
fucking
from
tired.
the smoke,
You
stands
look cute with your makeup, though.
above you,
I just always
and
look
with
like
his free hand this
I've
time
sauntered out of
attempts to
oblivion.
grab your skull and squeeze it.
Two water, Cody.
Nice and just buddy.
As he does,
Okay.
he grabs your head,
What kind of
cracks,
tea would you like?
squeezes it hard, hurls you at the force field to the left, and he says, "Enough." And he goes and he picks up his axe and he leaves the field, almost upset at the outcome of the combat.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, your body boom bounces off of the force field as you lay onto the ground.
Question: How
Yeah.
does it go from Joe? I guess Joe does a shit ton of damage too, like you can one shot as long as
Yeah.
you're lucky.
Yeah, yeah. His is a lotto. His did 10d6. I'm sorry, 6d10 if his hand was still on you the second
Oh
turn.
no!
I know,
That's
it's-
a lot.
Yeah, so he was, but this guy is a
I
juggernaut.
know, a 10d8 is a lot more, yeah, because it's more.
Yeah, it's better
consistent.
average. Yeah.
Better average, yeah.
Jeez, that was
So-
a lot.
So yeah, he hurls you in the crowd. Whoa! But over the intercom, as the force field dissipates, as Rajas leaves, over the announcer, you're fading in and out. You are unconscious, not dead. And Hans and Kodomo are now able to take the field to pass on their healing as they see fit. But the crowd cheers and cheers. And over the intercom, the announcer says, "There he is, the undefeated Rajas." And everybody, whoa. And they said, "But give it up for that bastard. Nobody's managed to take Rajas that far. More than 2 turns. It's the first we've ever seen. Am I right?" In the crowd. Yeah. So the
Get it stable.
So you gave the
And
Rajas.
as I pass out, I just chuckle and give a thumbs up. I just chuckle and give a thumbs up before, I succumb to darkness.
And with that, the battlefield, all the lights dissipate. The lights in the stands kind of increase in brightness as the night has come to a finish. The head lady who kind of ushered you guys everywhere, she runs to the middle of the field. She's all right, deal with your friend. Get back to Gus. He's going to be waiting for you. We are done here. She looks to her, henchies. She's like, all right, pay the bets out. You just, do what we need to do. Let's get this place shut down. We got to be out of here in the next, 2 hours. So it was so nice to see you guys. Give Gus my best, but we have some work to do to shut this place down before curfew. And she quickly walks away. So you guys are left there now, Jello and Knives. You can come down from the stands to rejoin the others. Hans, Kodomo, obviously you're not obligated to, but you're welcome to step onto the field and at least prop up the boy here.
No, it seems like it would make some sense to maybe go and do something about this.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna drop the full heal on him, or the regular heal on him. He's about to go take a regular rest anyway, right?
Yeah.
Just get you off the field. Let's do 2d8 plus 3.
8 plus 3.
That should be enough to at least get you walking again, right?
Yeah, that should be enough. What's the state of my skull right now?
It hurts. Your forehead is definitely bruised from where just the pure impact of his huge fingers gripped your head. You got a little bit of a headache, but your skull is not crushed as much as it was just almost bludgeoned in a way by just the pure force of his huge hands.
So
God,
That's why it's
got that
so
by one.
hyper
I
contagious.
feel like that should have been at disadvantage, but
Yeah, he has a legendary effect. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull this sheet back up.
he had legendary actions.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, he's a big bad. He had 180 health too, so you know. he's literally he's the highest CR in the GM book.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Dude.
Yeah.
You lost that 300k, man.
I took him on. I took him on. That's more
Hey,
than I can
and
say
you
for
did better than I
myself.
thought, dude. I actually thought you died from the very first attack. That's why when he kept missing, I was like, okay, this is kind of whack, dude.
So yeah, Jello is going to come up and say, "Hey, who knew you had that shit in you, right, man? How you doing?"
Yeah, you definitely fight different. What happened?
What's my mental state right now, Palmer? I'm not like concussed or anything, am I?
No, but you are, you know, you're actually a little proud of yourself. Exhausted.
I'm exhausted, but yeah, I stood up to the champion, and I lasted a lot longer than anybody else. That's more than I could say.
Tony
A lot
Hawk
of
was
people-
taking
Hell yeah,
pictures
man.
of the
Though I gotta say,
some of the U.S.
unfortunately, Jello pulls out his
Such a whole.
PDA and says, "You owe me
As if no one knows who he is.
153.25 million won
Is that skateboard guy?
because he didn't win that fight. However, fortunately for
No,
you,
don't
I'm
spill your
docking
milk on my
50,000
fucking
off what
carpet.
would have been 153.3
I just had it clean.
because I fucked up my math earlier and bet 50k less than I meant to on the last one. So you actually made me 50k, but you still owe me that 153 million, motherfucker." And then he goes in and gives Dagron a hug.
Sense motive.
Oh, it's clear that Jello is just joking with him.
Oh,
Yeah, had you won though, he would that number would not be far off from the. Actually, it'd be even way more than that. How many he had won? I don't see a world in which you could have. But had you done it on some crazy series of bad rolls or something, let me tell you how much Jello would have won.
I feel like Daggeron is feeling super proud of himself right now because he.
Yeah,
he
you're
took
right.
on-
So
took
100,
on that Titan. He
you
took
would
on
have
that
won
Titan.
153 million. That's nuts.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I
get-
did
you're
that
gonna
math.
gone
You
off
did the
the
That would
math.
have been really
world.
nice.
You're gonna off
153
world
million
right away.
won long.
Later, bitches. I'm off.
Yeah.
And that's also
Like-
why I role-played Jello messing up his math and
Yeah.
only betting 300k. Like, I knew that from the start, but, you know.
Well,
I'm
you
trying to
are.
role-play a character who's not as smart as I am.
Yeah.
Right.
And is
And
drunk.
you're playing to the gambly, like you're a veteran
Oh, I
gambler.
think this might be the first year of
I
women's
definitely
skateboarding,
get the
too.
vibe.
But yeah, I'm feeling kind of proud of
At the-
myself. I took
at
on
the
a Juggernaut
Olympics.
and I lasted longer than most. I think at some point I might want to come back to New York and try to take him on again when I can find the time.
Actually, you could have bought all of us passage off world to anywhere we want.
Yeah.
There's only 5
You
million.
could have disappeared with Blake's card.
Yeah, well.
All right.
You could have gone and visited him in person.
Yeah.
Do I need assistance walking off the field?
No,
Or-
you guys are good. So we'll say, for
When
the sake of
we leave like the field and the arena, is it possible for me to go and find Brajas?
yeah, I mean,
Is
you
it- is
can.
it-
As you go down the elevator, you guys will be left back at the
Mainly, I just spill all
at
of
the
my
base where
tea
you've gotten
everywhere.
your cars. But the lady there, if you had
It
asked the
happens.
redheaded
It's
lady,
pretty
who's
much like a
waiting for you guys to
constant
get into your
struggle.
vehicle, send you back off, she would give you the information as to where you can, or she would tell you to ask Gus, and Gus could potentially get you in contact with Rajas if you'd like to.
Apparently,
Alright,
Viper
I
also released
wanna
a
reach
new
out to
album
him at
called
some
The
point.
COVID-19 Vaccine is the
Because
Mark
he's
of
got-
the
he's got
Beast.
some moves that,
Because each
I'd like to pick up
vaccine
at some
shot
point.
contains the body and
Maybe-
soul of a
Maybe I
murdered
can offer him
infant.
something, you know?
She laughs as you say.
I
this.
think
Yeah,
like
listen, you've had
it
a long
was
night.
funny.
Get it.
Now I think like he
And she
actually
puts you
needs
guys
professional
into the car,
help.
and it zips you off.
It's a
and-
real album. I can
In
buy
what
it.
seems like no time at all, you arrive back at Gus's office, and
All right.
As soon as you come in, he's actually standing. As you walk in, he's standing in front of his desk, or like behind his desk, but standing up, and he is clapping. He's like, "Dude, everybody watched that on the Hollow vid. I can't believe you made it past fucking Rob, dude. That's insane.
It's a real song.
Oh man." You're lucky Rob did not get one of his little jolties off. And I've seen that cook people from the inside out. My God. Oh yeah. Well, anyways, hope you had fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Out of curiosity, Gus, you know where you got any information on where I can find that
Never getting the
brick
mark
house?
of the beast, aka the COVID vaccine. Even if you offer
Well,
me $1,
let me reach
Google.
out to the Rat King. He would know. Give me until tomorrow morning, and I can
Man.
at least give
Vipers
you
is rip.
some whereabouts and an address.
That's fine. I think at this point I need to get some sleep.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, the rest of you guys are more than welcome to lounge about,
Nah,
and
he's
enjoy the city.
he's a real person.
Or take a rest for the night. Tomorrow, we'll be waking up bright and early to get to the airfield, get you guys off on your plane, send you off to
And you know,
London
he's the
for,
world's first
for a
trillionaire.
job to do. I promised Blake you'd be there on time, so I will not break a promise to my man. But if you don't mind, I got some more TV to get to. Feel free to let me know if you need anything.
Hey, yo, you
almost-
got any Doritos?
No, I'm not sure what that is. And he pulls out one of the drawers on his big desk, and you see it's just crammed full of different bags of potato chips. He said, "You wanna take a look?"
man.
No, I got some of these though. And he holds them up, and they're called like, cracky chips or something. Some kind of off-brand junk. He's not even a name brand guy. Very sad.
I'll just walk up and
you know
take
what?
him and say, "You can't have fucking shit in Detroit."
What? I've shit in Detroit before. I shit on the streets. I shit in a couple toilets. I shit in this one person's mouth. Yeah. Anyway,
Ironically,
Going to
Dump
bed.
is trending on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
yeah. It was a joke, but then they liked it, and I don't know what to think of that. Anyway, yeah, I could crush a bag. You mind if I just snatch one? I don't give a shit what it is. I've been drinking all night.
Yeah. Of course. And then he goes to close.
Thanks, man. You're a real bro.
He closes the drawer after you and says, "Oh man, shitting in Detroit. Dude, who has under his breath? Who hasn't shit in Detroit?" And he jumps back into his seat, kicks on his little sitcom. Alrighty. Anything? It is 10:52. I don't know if you guys just want to end it there for the sesh before we get into
Man,
another leg.
That was a lot of content.
That was some good shit, honestly.
All right. Ben,
Maybe more entertainment than progression, but hey, that's still damn good.
Yeah. I actually thought Larry would fight too.
No, I can't. I'm not Nibs, man. I can't.
That's true. You would have gotten crushed probably by
I would
Rob.
have fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm disadvantaged when he's up close. Like I can hit him once and be like, "All right, you're not down. All right, I surrender. You win."
I would have
tried,
had
yeah.
exactly 0 HP left after taking 43 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I would have
well.
been if I was at full health, I would have been at -1.
In 3-5, I would have been at -10 and dead after taking that much damage.
Yes.
All right, Ben, we're good for stopping here, or you want to go more? Can you go more, or you gotta get off?
You want to do? Are you guys gonna do that 7 whatever shit?
Yeah, we could do a little Zambies. I have nowhere to be.
All right.
Yeah.
A little bit of zombies. All right. Okay.
Homer,
Smash it.
out of curiosity, before
We don't have
end
a
the
cook.
session,
Mhm.
out of curiosity, before we end the session, how much time do we have left before we have to go to London?
About you'd say about 18 hours from this point.
18 hours
Yeah.
from the point where we wake up the next day, or
No, from this point here. By the time you wake up, you're looking at closer to 10.
okay. Well, if possible, I would like to try to reach out to Huss and see if I can try to convince him to teach me the ways of wielding a fire axe, because that actually seems a little badass.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm actually willing to pay him for that.
Yeah, I will. I'll write that down so I don't forget.
I mean, we're like so. I wish, man, New York would be an interesting setting just to do a whole like session, like a whole arc in.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad we're just here visiting.
Yeah, there's mad shit going on here, dude. There's like so many things.
It sounds real fun. I want to stay and like explore.
You're retiring.
I want to go to the
Also-
Met. I want to see what they're doing. That's fun. Oh, the Statue of Liberty. I want to go there and fuck shit up too. Let's go.
Yeah,
Also, how fucked is my outfit right now?
it's in pretty rough shape. The throw across against the wall that kind of zapped you a little bit definitely has it feeling some singes. But yeah, all right. I got to wake up early for some stonks. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
For sure.
Yeah, yeet.
Oh yeah,
Can you
man.
make the Nasdaq and all that stuff go up tomorrow, please? Can you,
That'd be terrific, actually.
can you just like, do that for me? Because I really would like that.
Let's see.
Thanks.
Let's see what S&P futures are doing right now.
I don't think I have anything in SP. I have Nasdaq. I have Dow and Nasdaq. I don't.
Well, they're all
Oh,
down. They're all down right now.
Wow.
The futures, at least, not by a lot, but 0.43%.
Yo,
That's
it's-
because Bitcoin's booming, bro.
Dude, crypto does take a lot of money out of the market.
Yeah,
really
it
does.
fucks with futures.
it was volatile this whole week. Like I was down, and then I went right back up and above. It's so weird.
Yeah, it was the Monday was a hard sell off, and then everything from that we rallied back to all time highs by the end of the week,
It's
which is
weird. yeah. I was down. Yeah, I was down below. Like, oh man,
It was nuts.
So fucking weird. So weird. And they're just straight up. Look, I was like, all right, we're gonna have a bad week. All right, cool, chill, because it dove on Monday.
yeah, it went down hard. It was it gapped down even, so it was like a big
does that
significant
mean?
sell. That means on the chart it doesn't. It's usually you'll have like one bar, and then the next bar is like starts at the bottom of the previous bar.
Oh,
But-
okay.
but
Yeah, it
from-
just flatted out.
From close until from after hours close to pre-market, the first bids at the pre-market were actually so low that there was a gap between the two bars. That's usually a bad sign. If anything gaps down, that's pretty bad. Anything gaps up, it's obviously like, oh shit, it's running on some kind of crazy
Is
news.
it because of COVID?
No, it was because of the Delta variant on Monday. Yeah. Big scare. There's a lot of news that came out over the weekend, so Monday people, reacted to it, and then I don't know. I guess they
But
stopped
still,
caring
though-
on Tuesday.
Well, here's the thing. It rose all through COVID. Like,
Yep.
It rose all through COVID. And
Yep.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, people panic
Yeah.
when they're like, uh-oh, but then the Fed's like, hey guys, we'll just keep pumping out money, don't worry, and everybody's like, all right, we're cool, never mind.
I mean, Palmer, you of all people know why they fucking call it Wall Street bets.
Yeah,
like
it's,
it's basically gambling, but
Yep.
with the economy.
True.
yeah, if you're holding anything longer than, a brief period of time to like take a small move, like if you're like, I'm gonna invest in this, if it goes longer than 24 hours, there's no telling what the next morning's gonna do, because overnight, the world could, implode, and the next morning you're like, well, that sucks.
I
Pretty
mean, well,
much.
then the world. Well, here's the thing. I mean, you lost money, but the world imploded.
Yeah. The least of your
Where's-
concerns.
My money's
Hey,
gone. Oh well, the world ended. Wait, but my money's gone.
I'm gonna hop out and see if I
Alright,
can
good night.
I'm gonna hop out and see if I can talk to my boyfriend about the one shot. He's the one helping me plan this out. I'll
Okay,
have
well, I mean, get on it, because.
All right, I'm gonna go take a bath, my toaster. Later, cuck lords.
one shot by the end of the week.
Cool, yeah, let me know.
Hello,
Right on.
Alrighty, well, catch you.
Ben. Are we playing zombies or not?
7 days to die with 30 minutes.
All right, never mind. I thought you said you were gonna do some zombies. All right, my bad.
I will stop. You won't.
We said that, maybe we could do it. I don't know, but
It's too short, to be honest.
Okay,
30 minutes, we ain't gonna
okay.
get shit done. That'll be enough to
Yeah, we also don't
get
have-
everyone back to the base. Plus, I don't
yeah,
know
he's actually
where.
right. Yeah. Plus
You don't
booting
have
in.
Yeah, it's Horde Night, so.
Oh, it's Horde Night. Horde
Yeah,
Night.
exactly.
Horde
Oh,
Night.
nice. That's gonna be fun,
Everybody
though.
count on Horde Night.
Yeah, we basically are gonna have to get everyone back all the way across the map.
Basically, what would happen is that we'd pretty much quit right as Horde Night like actually
Wait,
starts.
wait. Why would,
And then
why
when we
would-
restarted next week, like Smash would be on the other side of the map.
Wait,
Smash
question.
or Lion would be on the other side of the map.
Why would we have
Yeah.
to go to the other? Why would we have to go to the other house?
Were you
It's-
there for the first Horde Night?
Nope.
What?
Okay,
Oh, wow.
yeah. If you weren't there for the first one, like I definitely had my doubts about why we were doing this and not just in the house. But Smash actually built something that was incredibly functional for what we had to deal with.
Oh, that's right. He built
It would
something.
be some struggle to build something like it fast enough, and as much as I would like to try defending just from our house, I also don't want to try risking or just our house to do it.
Yeah, we'll have
If
to build
anything,
something
maybe I'll
out
spend
here
the
next week.
Maybe I'll spend a week building our next one or something like that,
It
and just take a house and fortify it.
Oh, well, while you're there, if you want, I can just keep feeding you stuff to build more forged steel so we can get the truck project off the ground.
Ideally, when the truck project, once that's done, that's like the way for the rest of you to keep looting, so that I can start working on like defenses, because that's kind of what I do